to Talk the Keki, not in Iran. Osashiku.
Konnichiwa!
Hi, everyone.
Minasa! Konnichiwa! That's right, everyone. Welcome to the penultimate episode of Talk the Keki for the summer season. We got some episodes. We got a couple finales. As you can see, Ethan is not here because he's at an EDM festival in Ohio with his cool new friends.
Cool new friends!
Exactly. So we're going to have guests this week and next week. So my first one to join me, my good friend, Chris. Chris, how you doing,
Hey.
buddy? How are you?
I'm doing awesome. Hey, everyone.
Oh, yes. He is. You may have seen him once, but he's here back with vengeance. It's not going to be the three of us. It's going to be the
vengeance.
Or is
that the award show?
No, that will probably be the award show. But
Vengeance.
But anyway, guys, like I said, Ethan is busy, so because of this, we have a show to do. Show must go on. That's why I have Chris. Chris, thank you for being here for this week. And next week, we will have Starman on next Friday, where we'll be covering the majority of the finales. And then sometime the week after that, me, myself, Ethan, and Chris will be here to talk about our summer Keiki Awards and our fall watch list, because it's big like the other ones.
Oh, it's gonna be great. Poor anime list.
Yeah, it's like that for everybody. So I'm hoping some of these bomb so we can cut them, but we will see. Like I said, real quick, we're gonna do some news, and then we're gonna get to, of course, our stuff. Since Ethan's not here, Chris is watching more than us. I have less solos to do. Rip. That's right. All right, let's get to it. The manga Delicious in Dungeon is officially ended with 97 chapters. For those that read that, Chris, do you read that? You're the manga connoisseur, you and Captain.
I do not.
You do not. Okay. The Idol series Bang Dream It's My Go is getting a anime sequel, and I believe they are getting a movie. So I don't watch that.
Not a mistake. Not surprising.
Right? Yeah. Idols are popular. So let us see for what else. Burn the Witch anime prequel is coming out. There is no release date for that yet. But I didn't see the first one.
You should.
Is it good?
It's really good. Yes. And I really want Kubo to make more. We need more Burn the Witch. He hasn't made anything since Bleach, even though he's a sequel to Bleach.
Well, I would not like a Bleach. But anyways, My Hero Academia is getting a special episode called UA Heroes Battle.
Oh yeah, it's based off the mobile game.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh my goodness.
More mobile.
But
we gotta make money.
They make but my goodness, there's no release date for that yet, so I'm gonna assume sometime in 2024 before season 7, which I cannot wait for. I can't wait for them to fuck that up. The manga
for Vigilantes.
We'll get it. We'll get it eventually.
I hope we do.
All right, moving on. Light novel Monster is getting a TV anime. Have you read this one?
Light novel? No.
Okay. Well, I'm sure there's a manga somewhere. There's no release date for that, but it's pretty cool from the poster. Manga Watari-kun blank is about to collapse. It's getting a anime adaptation.
Haven't heard of it. If it's good, I'll pick it up.
Looks like it's gonna be an ecchi. Like what fell off? Is it the PP or I don't know? It's just censored. So I don't know what we're doing here with this, but yeah. So well, when we get actual, oh, there's info. Hold on, there is. 2 years ago, the death Naoto Watari's parents left him as the sole caretaker of his younger sister, Suzushiro Watari, and forced him to move in with their aunt. So devoted he is to Suzu that he refuses to join clubs or even hang out with anyone, earning him snide comments and the title of Siscon at his new school. But as long as Suzu is safe and happy, Naoto doesn't care what everyone else says. So, alrighty. So it's going to be hopefully no Chromo.
Hopefully no Chromo.
Hopefully no Chromo. Original TV anime, monthly Moshu Science. It's coming out in winter 24. And there's a synopsis here. Let's see. Monthly Moshu Science is set in Most City in an unknown country in a small publishing house that prints a monthly magazine about the most outlandish of things. Everything changes when the staff of the magazine, editor-in-chief Taro, his assistant Jiro, and his dog Sabaru meet the science Goro Sato. That's a maybe. Depends on how winter looks for me.
Yeah, they didn't like fully announce everything showing in winter, right?
Like there's like half a list. We'll probably get the rest end of November. Reborn as a Vending Machine is getting a season 2.
No, why? Why? Who asked for this?
The people that viewed it, of course, our lovely viewers, the people asked for it, and the people have spoken. There's no release date for that. Moving on.
What's next? John Cena Isekai.
Oh god, yes, I wish. My Happy Marriage is getting a season 2 after the finale aired today.
The best.
Yep, so I cannot wait for that. Let's see. Kengen Ashura is getting a season 2 part 2 announced for 2024. That's like a martial arts type of thing. I haven't watched it.
I haven't either.
But good for them, for those that are getting it. And finally, Onimusha anime is coming to Netflix November 2nd.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Onimusha as in the game?
Yeah.
Do they have any information of it? Because the last time we got an Onimusha anime movie, it was just the 4th game.
It just says Onimusha, new anime series based on Capcom's video game franchise, coming to Netflix November 2nd, 2023.
I hope it's not going to be Shenmue 3.
Stop. No. Stop.
No.
Stop. I'm upset from that. I'm recovering from that.
Shenmue will never recover.
No, it's not. No. I think after that, there's going to be no 4th game.
Of course.
So,
do they at least have like a novel to like explain what happens for the rest of the games? Because he was going to make like 7, right?
Well, the game was going to be like 7 chapters, but he can get that in like 4 to 5 games.
Yeah, but
I don't know.
Gonna make a...
I don't know. I gotta do some digging later because it's been a while.
Kickstarter is a hell of a drug.
I mean, it worked. The goal worked in like a day. I just wish there was more money after. Because it went very slow after. Like, it's okay. We don't need any more backers for more money. But, all right. That's it for the news. Let's get to some of these reviews. I got 2 solos, so I'm going to go really quick. Pardon. I'm going to start with Masterful Cat. He's depressed again today. The day starts off as usual. Yukichi doing some cleaning. And, of course, Saku getting her lazy ass up. She doesn't want to get out of bed. The cover said no. Sounds like me at work. Like, I don't want to go. The cover says I should stay. I need to be comfy, damn it. But Yukichi just grabbed the covers, flicked her off the bed. Nope. Where's her to have it? Makes her have a shower and all this. He's like, all right, this is it. I'm going to run away. I'm going to leave her. And then Saku's like, oh, it's Friday. I get paid. That means I can get you that special can of tuna as she's leaving. And then Yukichi's like, all right, she could live. She could stay. She gets another day. So that happens. The day goes by. Work's over. As they're eating, Saku's belt while Panthane clip it ripped. That means she's gaining weight. Yukichi, he almost drops the plates. It's like, no. It's like, oh no, it's okay. It's nothing. I just probably didn't clip it on right. Guess so he just grabs the scale. He's chasing her with the scale. And his fears came true. She gained weight. So he's taking away her dinner, her second. Two shreds, you say, yes. So he's like, nope, no more food for you. You ain't getting seconds. And then she fucking guilt herself. Like, I worked very hard for this, and you're taking it away from me. He's like, all right. So you're fine. Starting tomorrow. You're doing your diet. You're doing your exercises. So yeah, like, oh yeah, I'm doing it tomorrow. So you all know what happens when she goes to work. Her coworkers give her chocolate, gives her candy. Like, thank you for doing all this. Like, thank you for helping out. There's extra work. Here's this awards. Here's all this candy, the chocolates. And she's like, well, it's been given to me, so I could eat it. So she gained a little bit more weight, and Yukichi just scolds her like this, the death glare while she's like, I'm sorry. So he makes her do exercises, running at night while he's riding the bike. She's like, how the hell are you riding a bike? Because you're a cat. It takes a bit. She's making some progress. And because of this, Yukichi is lit. He's like a JoJo character. He's got muscles. He's lean. He's cut.
Does he punch a lot?
He could punch a lot. He definitely could punch a lot. But no, he was flexing a bit like, yeah, I'm helping you work out, but man, I'm looking good. And so that made her feel more self-conscious, so she worked extra hard. And a week later, she's back to her normal weight. And Yukichi's back to being his little plump self. So, okay, cool. So that was that little first part of the episode. And then, Yuri and Rio. I believe Rio is the one that works at the grocery store that Yukichi shops at, and that Saku stays during the quarrel with the ex-boyfriend that did the judo flip. So because of this, she has feelings for Saku. So like she's in lesbians with Saku. But so she was talking to her cousin about it, and it's like, oh well, screw dating men. If you want to date girls, go ahead. So there you go for that. So now she's on a quest to try to ask about Saku. So when Yukichi goes to the store, she's like asking about Saku, like, hey, so what's her name and all this? Like, what's she like? But it's a small thing. This wasn't focused on as much. So we will leave it at that. We go to the next day. Yukichi is doing some gardening outside. The fresh cat grass is out. He cuts the cat grass. So he makes himself a little treat with the cat grass salad. And as he's about to have his meal, Saku was eating his meal. So Yukichi is a little glared at, like pissed, like, what the fuck are you doing? So I know that you can't eat it. It's for cats. It's not for humans. So she's like, oh, like, it's bad anyway. I was gonna spit it out. So yeah, she spits it out. She thinks she's gonna die, but no, she's not dying. She's just being dramatic. So nice, fun little tidbit there. Then the next one, Yukichi is he's doing some housework while Saku's at work, and there's a thing on TV about a competition for pet owners. It's like how the pet owner and the pet are like in sync. They're like the same person. So Yukichi thought, what would happen if Saku was like me? And like Saku just like she can cook, she can clean, she can do all these things. And then Yukichi's mind is like, man, so that means I'm not eating anymore. That means I'm going to be up for adoption. So Instead, like, okay, fine, Saku's useful. That means I'm no longer needed. So now he's up for adoption in the cat box outside in the cold to die. But what you call it? So he's overthinking it, but he's also thankful that she's not that way when she gets back. It's like, all right, good. She's still useless. I could be useful. So the next day, Saku sees this. So it's like, what if Yukichi's like me? And he sees Yukichi like, like being lazy around. It's like, oh, so he would just be like a normal cat. Okay. So
Do they ever explain why the masterful cat is anthropomorphic? And
I did look it up. I don't know if they'll explain it yet. Is basically
is it dumb magic?
Basically, his desire to help her in anything he can made him grow like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's an anime logic type thing.
Got it.
But no, I still enjoy this. I got 2 episodes left. I will be covering those last 2 next week. But yeah, I'm enjoying this a lot more than I should have. But anyway, now my last one. Link click. My baby. But we picked up where we left off where there was
fake anime.
Shut up. You leave my Donghua alone, damn it. We picked up where we left off where there was explosion at the abandoned theater. And we go flash back a little bit with Kyunjin talking to Lee Tianchen about, okay, so this is what we're going to do. This is going to be this plan. We trade them, and that's it. And then Kyunjin expected, okay, so if something does happen, we have these explosives. And when you get the new clothes, there's going to be a tracker on Chen Jiayoshi's outfit. So they'll turn off the security, the metal detector, so that when they go through, they're not going to suspect the tracker in his shirt. So basically, because of this, when Chang escaped from Tianchen's grasp to go back outside, they found out where he is. So that's when they solved the explosion to where the cops were inside. Same with Lu Guan and Kiao Ling. And then I don't know who their right-hand man is. He's never given a name. Kyunjin's crazy guy. So yeah, he knocked out the police officer. He now has Cheng and Tianji with Kyunjin and Li Tianchen. And then Cheng talks to the brother, Tianchen, says, we're the one that gave Lu Guan the photo in episode 2. So he acted for himself without Kyunjin's permission and notice. So basically, Tianchen was going to basically double-cross Kyunjin to use Cheng to go to the past to fix before their mother got abused and the parents died. So this enraged Kyunjin. It's like, you motherfucker. It's like, I hate betrayal. I hate all of this. And the right-hand man's like, oh, so this happened, all this. I remember because I gave the guy my phone because he said he needed it for something without saying anything. And it's like, I thought you were supposed to know everything, guy. And he just shoots the guy. He shoots his right-hand man. He's out down on the ground, shot in the heart. He dead. And then he points the gun at Cheng, and he's like, all right, I'm going to use your power now. You're going to go back to the past. And yeah, I want to stop, like, why did my wife cheat on me? Because we thought he was going to use it to save his wife before she died. But no, he thought she was having an affair and killed her. So he wants to go back to the past to say, hey, why'd you cheat on me? So he's a little crazy. Before that, though, we'll go back to the outside. Lu Guan and Kiao Lin, they get out of the explosion. No one died. Like the other officers, they didn't die. They talked to Li Jiao. He finally woke up after being tased. But basically, like, okay, Chang's gone, Tianji's gone. So where do we go from here? Like, where are they? Where can we find them? So Lu Guan assumes it's the Underground Railroad, which is where they are. And he figured that out from when he was held captive. Like he heard the subway when he was like tied up somewhere. So he knows which one they're at. So yeah, Lu Guan and Cao Ling, they're gonna go there to basically stop them. Then we get back to the subway. Kion's like, take me to the past now. And then Tian Chen's like, wait, you use this for see why you want to cheat on you. Because when I possess them, I see everything with the person. Then you had me kill the person you thought you had an affair with. There was never an affair. Like at all. Yeah. It was very platonic. You were just overreacting. So yeah, now Hyunjin's getting raised like you're lying, like all this. Like she didn't love me and everything. And no, she did. She very much did. So he explained a bit, and basically why his wife was with the guy, because basically they're actors together, they're colleagues, they were trying to get a studio for plays. That was really because the one they were at was closing down, so they had to find a new one. So everything was in his head for no fucking reason. And then he was about to shoot. But the guy he shot got up. He's fine. Well, he's still bleeding now. I guess he didn't get him in the heart. Just somewhere in the chest. It's like, you motherfucker, you shot me. So he kicked him. He's beating the shit out of him. He couldn't grab the gun. So, Jin left. And the guy was chasing. Like, no, I'm not done with you. Get back here. So now it's Tian Chen, Tianji, and Chang Jiaoshi. They're there. So now Tian Chen's like, no, fine. I still need your power. So I'm going to go. So he's like, fight it. So they're fighting. Chang and Tian Chen, they're fighting back and forth. And Lu Guan comes in to save the day. Big knee to the chest. And Tian Chen just grabs Lu Guan's stab wound, like reopen that wound. It's like, if you don't take me to the past right now, I'm going to kill your friend. And that's it. And then Tianji, she's crying. She's like, even though she can't speak, she's like trying to cry out to her brother. And she does a sign language of, I want to go home. The sign language that he taught her when they were kids. And now the brother's crying. Now he's like, what have I done type of thing. She keeps doing like, I want to go home. As she was doing that, gunshot, she got shot. So they pulled the Jujutsu Kaisen, where the girl just wanted to go home and get shot. Got shot, like in the stomach area. As she's falling, we hear the music, knowing credits.
Shot through the heart.
Yeah.
And your
exactly.
Flame.
So because of this, yeah, you hear the music as she's falling down. Cliffhanger, credits. So we got one more episode. Like, God damn it. So I don't know who shot her or how they're gonna fix this. Because this might happen. There is a fan theory because in one of the episodes when they went back with the Lee family in the flashback, Lu Guan was telling Peng, like, save the photo, because if the photo is ripped when they're in there, it's going to create a paradox and they're just going to fuck up the future. So I feel like that's going to happen. There's going to be a paradox for whatever happens in season 3.
Oh, season 3 was confirmed?
Yeah. The people that did the OP, they already have the storyboard of the OP getting made for season 3.
Okay.
So, yeah, like I said, because I was talking to Ethan last week, that it can either go really good or really bad, depending on how it ends, because I did not see this case going past season 3. But with how this episode is and what they could do, it can work. It just depends on how they're going to execute it. So that episode will air Friday, and who knows when I got season 3. But anyway,
imagine if they season 3 just goes with them stuck in the paradox of the ripped photo and them trying to get back out.
I don't know because I gotta figure out how it's gonna go. So I'm trying to figure out how does Lu Guan know this. So I'm trying to think. Did something like this happen to him before Chang? And that's why he's very strict on the rules of leave everything be.
Hmm.
So I don't know. It's intriguing. It can go multiple ways, but with the one more episode, I will find out in a couple of days. Usually these take me about 45 minutes, but I'm all done. So Chris, go ahead.
Woo! It's my turn.
It is your turn.
I'm gonna start off with a fan favorite, and by fan favorite, I mean one that I hold close to my chest. Eden Zero.
That's
Made
right. You
by
are watching that.
I am watching that because it's made by the amazing Hiro Mishima, who made Brave Master and Fairy Tail. I'm gonna do a quick synopsis because I have no idea who here has actually watched it.
Probably not.
You
So
haven't met. Basically, it stars this kid, Shiki Grand Bell, a human who lives on a planet filled with robots. After a series of events, he starts traveling the cosmos with a VTuber, pretty much a YouTuber who travels around and makes money, named
man, it's a
Rebecca.
VTuber.
Pretty much, and her robotic cat Happy, who anyone who knows Mishima's work, Fairy Tail, it's the same exact Happy from Fairy Tail, just a robot. And they travel the cosmos in order to find Mother, pretty much the goddess who created their universe.
Right.
As they travel through, they take possession of a pirate ship called the Eden Zero, which was used by Shiki's grandfather, who was the Devil King, so to speak.
Right.
That was his title, and he gains some more companions. And his goal is to just travel the cosmos, find Mother, and make a bunch of friends because he was lonely. Basically, what's been going on in the newest season is that they escaped the Sakura cosmos, where they're from, and landed in the Aoi cosmos, which is just a galaxy filled with water. Like, there's moments in time where the cosmos will just become flooded. And so Shiki and his gang are just traveling. Currently, they just escaped from a planet called Foresta, which was currently overrun by corrupted robots that were taking humans as slaves and making them their pets. And if they didn't act like a pet, they would just shoot them dead. And now they're finding out that it was all some grand scheme by the ruler of the Aoi Cosmos, his son Shura, in order to destroy all robots for some reason. At the moment, they joined up with a rebel faction who are against this whole plan, and they're fighting against pretty much the empire of this galaxy.
Right.
That's all I got for that one. So I'm gonna move on to Spellblade, Reign of the Seven Spellblades, one of Ethan's shows.
Alrighty, yeah. I just found out there's 15 episodes and not 12.
Oh, okay, that's cool. I thought it was only 12. Nice.
Yeah. Because I watched the first episode while waiting for food, and the face said 15. I was like, what the fuck? I didn't sign up for that.
Hey, it's good. You need to keep watching it.
I will.
Okay. Going off from last time, Oliver Horn. I'm forgetting names.
That's why I have it up on the side like a separate tab of when I talk about shows.
I don't want to trust it with this laptop at the moment.
Okay, that's fair.
Just a warning, my laptop was giving me some trouble getting this whole thing up. That's why we're a bit late. Oliver Horn, Nanao, and Michelle were battling against Stacy, some new guy, I can't recall his name, and Stacy's pet werewolf, I can't remember his Faye. Oh, Faye Willock and Joseph Albright. They were just having a duel in the dungeon. The fight continues on. Oliver and his opponent, was it? Was it? Yeah. Joseph Albright were in the middle of a standstill. Both pretty evenly matched, but due to how Joseph's fighting style allowed him to trick up Oliver, he got a good hit in.
You're good. You're good.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to think of it.
I know.
I have a lot of shows.
I know you do. I know you do. Like I said, you're doing fine. Take your time.
Yeah. And it as they continue to square off, it switches over to Michelle and Nanau's fight against Faye and Stacy's, where using their combined forces, they are easily able to overcome their tag team duo and pull them off. After their fight ends, Oliver and Joseph's fight gets dragged into Michelle, the other four students, where Joseph summons a horde of bees. Yeah, magical bees, giant hornets, to attack everyone, with going against the rules of the fight, injuring their troll companion and causing problems. During their fight, it is revealed that Michelle is actually an elf, and uses her magic to help overcome to protect everyone who's being attacked by the bees.
Not the bees. Not the bees.
Not the bees. Right. And Nanau taking the opportunity to, while Joseph is focused on the other students, breaks through all the bees and takes down Joseph, ending the fight.
And that was the episode, right?
Yes, that was the episode.
Good fight.
And if I miss anything, Ethan will most likely bring it up next time.
Yep. Like I said, he'll be in 2 weeks, so we'll already be past it. Don't worry, we can give him a little quick thing.
Yep.
Don't worry, you're good.
Yep. Next, I have Sacrificial Princess and the Beast King.
That's right. You got Beauty and the Beast.
I got better Beauty and the Beast than Belle. It's so much better than Belle.
My goodness.
Not giving the creator of Digimon any slack, but it needed more.
It needed more Belle?
It needed more not what it was. It needed to be more than a musical. Hey, Pike.
Okay. All right, for those that don't know it, tell them about Sacrificial Princess.
Okay, Sacrificial Princess and the Beast King is about a young girl named Seraphie, who was chosen at birth to be a sacrifice for the Kingdom of Beasts, which is a whole ceremony that happens like every couple years, where the human kingdom, after losing the war against the Beast Kingdom, must give a maiden to the Beast King to be sacrificed and eaten. Seraphie was chosen and knew at a young age, so she was accepting of the whole thing. When she finally meets the Beast King, it turns out she actually messes with a bunch of the beasts, like not maliciously, but like bluntly, like explaining, "Oh, why should I be afraid? I've known this was going to happen since I was a kid. Like, let's just get it over with." But the night she's supposed to be sacrificed, she finds out that the Beast King is actually has human blood in him. So under certain conditions, he will turn into his human form, and he's actually been letting all the sacrifices go because he doesn't want to kill them. Upon learning this, Seraphine decides to not run away like everyone else and chooses to stay with the Beast King. And the Beast King takes her as his queen consort, as what they call him. The story pretty much shows Seraphine getting used to learning about the Beast Kingdom, getting used to what she'll have to do if she successfully becomes the queen consort, and this getting rid of tension between the different types of beast races, since there's this whole class system where beasts are higher than lizards, but fuck hyenas because they're the worst. Fish people can belong in the ocean where they belong. Lately, there was a coup going on where it was revealed to the entire kingdom that the king was half human because only Seraphine knew about it.
Right.
And he was kicked out of his kingdom by the evil vizier.
The
Currently,
evil vizier.
Yeah, so cliche. Basically, after some reassurances from Seraphine, the Beast King, who she named Leo because he didn't have a name, rises back up to take back his kingdom, and with the help of all the friends she made along the way, is currently helping him lead the charge to get back his powers and take back his kingdom. And that is all for Sacrificial Princess that I can currently recall. There's a lot more into it, but it would take longer than I probably want to spend on it. So now we're going to be going to the season finale. Start with the worst one. I'm going with Dreaming Boy is a realist.
Oh boy, I'm glad I dropped this one. That I did.
I'm happy you dropped this one when you did.
Yeah, I'll talk about it later, but yeah, go do your review. Talk about this finale.
Okay, so we're gonna start off inside the bookstore where main character is doing his work. Sajo is doing his work with little Kohai. Aika comes by just to see how he's doing and to reaffirm, hey, I want you to come over to my place because I want you to get to know my little sister. Sajo's utterly confused due to the whole him trying to move away from her so she can actually have a life. When the middle schooler who's joining their high school next year comes to visit, and Aika starts getting really jealous of all the girls who are like friends with Sajo. After the next day, Sajo and their other friend, I forgot her name, goes to Aika's house, where where her little sister has fun being a kid and messing with Sajo, riding him like a horse, running him ragged around the house. It's hilarious. It's not, and then by the time they leave, Aika's mom shows up, where she reveals that Aika talks a lot about Sajo, and it's hilarious to see how the tables turned, where Sajo is being the one fawned over by Aika because she's obviously like getting closer to him. By the time they leave, Aika insists on walking Sajo home, where she pretty much confesses to him without confessing to him, and he somewhat accepts. And he ends up walking her back. which annoys me to no end. But I'm sort of glad that she's the one making the push to ask him out.
Oh, finally.
Oh yeah. She asked him out, somewhat, and then it pretty much ends with the next day. She waits for him before walking to school, and they just walk to school holding hands. I'm glad I stuck around to see how
is that really
ended.
is that really how they ended it?
Yes, that is really how they ended it. I mean, there's like some little bits here and there, but yeah, that's pretty much how they ended it. I'm glad I stuck around to see how it ended. I'm disappointed how it ended, though.
What do you give it out of 5?
I'm gonna give it like a 3.5.
Oh, so like a 7. So like a 7.
Yeah, around like there. I it would have gotten higher if Sajo rejected her or told her, "Hey, I tried for like years. Why are you coming on to me now?"
But yeah, no. I'm glad I dropped it because it just did not. It was not. I didn't care about the characters. There was nothing new about it. Nothing stood out. They were just the cliche as possible. So, and you gave it 3.5. So, and I thought Ethan was generous with his gradings. But
what'd he give it?
I don't know, but he usually ranks stuff a little higher than myself or Starman.
But... Oh yeah, I'm generous when it comes to my like gradings. If I were to like because I enjoyed the story of like main character actually going around like moving past it. I just didn't like the ending. But if I were to give it like a harsher thing, I would say 2.5. I would give it a 5 out of 10. Oof. Yeah.
But yeah, no, like from the stuff that I watched, it was a 2.5. Like, yeah, it stuck around a little longer than Ayaka when I was watching that piece of shit. But
man, I couldn't have that.
I had hopes for that too.
Been better.
I love the concept of it. Like I like reading it. Then you find out it's ninjas in a different village, but didn't really feel like it. Like I didn't care. I didn't want ninjas.
We already have ninjas. We have Ayakashi Triangle, which is better.
What's your next finale?
My next finale is Yohane Parhavian of the It's a really long name.
What's the English name?
Yohane of the Parhavian Sunshine in the Mirror.
Okay.
That is the English name. I was trying to remember the English name.
Okay.
Yohane, for all those who don't know, this is going to be a lot of them. I have a bunch of shows that I don't, that no one else is watching in this. For some reason, I just decided to watch as much as I can, because I like to have no time for myself, apparently. But Yohane of the Parhavian is a fantasy side story that is based off of a phone game of the Love Live Sunshine anime series. It brings back all the cast, but in a fantasy world. It starts off with the main character, Yohane, trying to make it as an idol in this big city. But when that doesn't pan out, she goes back to her boring old country village where she has a giant pet talking wolf. And she makes friends along the way, where she finds this magical staff that shows her the power of her bonds. I don't really understand it. But basically, as she goes around making friends and sings amazing Love Live songs, she learns that there's this evil force that's looming over her village that turns animals into corrupted monsters. And by the end of it, again, through the power of song, she and her friends take out the miasma that's going to destroy her village. And her friends are like, I know you like singing, but don't worry, we also now like singing, so we're gonna join you in your idol group. It was a really cute show, and the songs were great. I'm gonna give it a 4.
All right, sounds good. And your last one was Mononogatari, correct?
Yes, Mononogatari, where it continues off the fight against the after the trousseau. Was it the trousseau of the musical instruments? After they were defeated, it's up to the bridal. No, it was the bridal trousseau. Whatever. After the musical instruments were defeated, it's Hyoma and company against the Paper Umbrella group. Hyoma stands up against the Paper Umbrella, who is confirmed to have stolen the visage of his older brother. There's a visage of the or stolen his visage, the visage of his older brother, due to how strong he was.
Right.
Where he almost starts off his attack by unleashing the true powers of his door handles and makes a shockwave towards the umbrella, which pretty much destroys half his body. Like from here down, he just loses half of his. He just has no body. Although the paper umbrella is able to quickly regenerate, but due to as I'm trying to remember. It's been like a couple of days since I saw the new episode.
I don't know.
Man, sometimes I hate watching so many series because I can't recall them.
Yeah, no, it's an issue. Trust me, it's an issue for all of us.
Yeah. Fuck. As the however, after that blow and after he recovers, the paper umbrellas realize that they are slowly going to be overwhelmed by the other Sainome in the area, and they retreat, just in time for the Sainome to show up. After the battle, they all go in to recuperate, and Hyoma is passed out for like 2 days while he recovers from his wounds. And is told that they're going to hold a banquet or they allude to that they're going to hold a banquet in his honor for being the key deciding factor of the battle. What turns out to be the truth is it's not him who's being awarded. It's the guy who came back.
Kushige?
Yes, Fushige. He's the one who gets awarded with the paper sash around his chest that says "You are winner, happy end." And Hyoma is completely dejected and is like, I sort of wanted that, even though I really didn't want to say it out loud. Then after the party, Hyoma and Botan like talk about how how close that was, or I hate this. Oh man.
For which one?
No, but I'm trying to remember. Like, pretty much they had a discussion about the essentially everything going. No, now I remember. Like a day after the party, it starts to like Botan is being harassed by her friends about Hyoma, and like how are things going on with him? And she tries to deny, like, no, there's nothing like that. It's totally like something. It's totally like we're not doing anything improper. Only for Hyoma to show up when it starts raining with an umbrella to walk her home, and they start talking about how things are going to be going, and as they and they're watched over by some of the bridal trousseau who are interested in their development. And I honestly cannot remember anything after that. And I think that's where it ends, and it really seems like it's going to be they're going to have a season 2.
Well, this was season 2.
I'm season 3.
Okay. So, because what do you give it? Because I believe he was going to give it like a 3.5, 3.75. What about you? What say you?
I can't like give it a full like rating yet because it didn't seem like it ended on a completed note. So I'm also gonna have to give it like a 3.75.
Okay. Okay. All right. Is that it for your solo, sir?
That is it for my solos because I don't want to do any more. Just to like go into it, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have like 5 more solos that I have.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, shit. But all right. Let's just get right to it. We'll go to the random ones first before the penultimates. We'll go with My Tiny Senpai.
Yo.
Of course, we got a magical girl Shiorin again in the beginning, and no one gave a fucking shit after.
Yeah, that's how I felt about that part. I don't know
was
why
like,
they're adding magical girl Shiorin. She's just like that's sort of like a side chapter in the manga.
It is, you know, Madra Akin is a part of it. Was a part of it. Like, oh, I gotta go undercover. I'm gonna pretend I'm gonna win them over. See how easy for me is to get in. But and then the other guy is still fucking Takemichi, no matter how. Yes.
That's the worst part. I hate that. I hate that it was Takemichi. Why couldn't it be like someone else? Why couldn't it be, I don't know, fucking Deku?
Why can't it be fucking Deku? Because that's also. But anyway, after that,
season 3 is going to be great.
Yeah, it's going to be great. But anyway, also, hi, Chris's friend, if you're still here. I'm glad you're here with us. If you are, leave a comment so we can say hi to you. But,
yes, say hi. I'm super nervous.
No, you're fine. You're fine. It's the 40th anniversary for the company, and they're going to hold the competition for like the newbies. So, like, hey, make a project that's going to wow people away. If you win, you get a luxury grand prize for Okinawa Luxury Resort. So now Takemichi, Shinozaki.
Don't worry, I call him Takemichi too.
He'll always be Takemichi to me. But no, anyway,
Shinozaki,
he's motivated. He wants to do it. But he's thinking about what Shiori said to him about how she just rejected him. And one of the guys, Yamagishi, he's just there. He's like talking to her. Like, you like this girl, right? Like, the rejection. You know, and one of the girls.
Oh yeah, and he compares it to Gacha, a Gacha game. She got the triple S tier, and he's got like a C tier.
Yep, and what you call it? What's that thing? Akari Kurusu. She goes in. She overhears them. Like, oh yeah, we're just staring at her like that's sexual harassment. You're talking about she's hot. Like, shit, you're right. Well, what about these guys? These two over there being lovey-dovey to each other. It's like on the drive relationship does not appeal to me. I don't understand it. You know, she's all like no emotion and all this. But of course, when her manager comes in, Shinobu, she gets all giddy, like, yes, I will listen to you. Let me grovel at your feet. But yeah, Shinobu goes to Shinozaki. He's like, oh yeah, do you know about Madara King? Like, yeah, like, well, I was his rival We went for the rings. He won everything, but even though all of that, he made me do better, and I got promoted quicker than he did. So Takemichi, what I'm trying to tell you is, I want your boss. Even though we work in the same building. But basically, I'm gonna have Kurusu win this project thing, and if we win, we got the manager. If you win, you get nothing. Just I get the guy. So now this motivates Takemichi because he didn't know what to do. So his team is all this. They're trying to go there. So what was their plan, Chris? What was the plan?
I can't recall.
Go into a preschool. Go into a preschool.
Going to a preschool?
Yeah, they volunteered to a preschool where they would watch the kids. So Hayakasa, she was doing drawings. Manager was doing something. Shiori and Shinozaki there with one of the kids. Two kids were arguing because the guy likes the girl. Because if you bully someone, that means you like them. That's not how it fucking works. Especially in 2023, pal. But so yeah, Takemichi's like, hey pal, play nice. Be nice to her. Who cares if after the friends? Who cares if her friends are her dolls? Let her have real dolls when she grows up. But so yeah, they got the girl down, just like, all right, we're gonna play house. So Marin wants to play house. So basically, Shinozaki, he's gonna be Dede. So because of this, Shiori's I think, oh man, that means I'm gonna be the mommy. It's gonna be weird. We're act like it'll be like we're a real couple, even though we're really not, because I shot him down before he said anything. And then Marin's like, well, you're gonna be the kid.
In chat.
Yeah, so she's like, you're gonna be Kitty. You're gonna be the kitty. So she's like, what? Kitty? Well, I guess that's fine. I'll be the kitty because I act like a fucking cat.
Yeah, she does.
She is a fucking cat. So my fucking Marin goes, you sit on his lap. Sit on Daddy's lap. She's like, what?
I'm slowly remembering this.
Yes. So she's not sitting down. She's like being awkward about it. She's like patting the paw, like, no, give me this. Give me, no. Like a cat. Like, no, you're going to sit on his lap.
Didn't she have the dream where she was the cat?
Yes, that was like a few episodes ago.
Yeah.
And then manager texted them saying, don't worry about the dream. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Just
take it easy.
Just imagine sending that to random people that text, like, don't worry about the dream. And like, what?
Imagine sending that to Cap.
Oh God, we could. I'm gonna do that.
We totally could.
I'm gonna do it. This is gonna send around a text. Don't worry about the dream. It's okay, bro. So yes, eventually, instead of sitting on his lap, Shiori just lays down her head on his lap, looking up at him lootily, going, yeah. And then Shinozaki doesn't know what to do. Like, what the fuck? They continue on. All right, they finished their meal. She's like eating on the floor like the fucking cat she is. But now they go to play in the sandbox. And fucking Tomo, he's bullying the bed. He's like kicking the sandcastle. This makes Marin cry. And then Shinozaki just grabs her, like, all right, listen here, motherfucker. If you like someone, don't be mean to them. You got it?
True.
If not, I'm going to grab a bottle and slap it over your head. And then he's like, oh shit, like, is that do it? So now I was like, now Tomo's apologizing. And then Mara's like, okay, you're gonna be the shark that nobody likes. So it's like, wow, fuck that kid. But eventually, the two kids that get along, the workday's over, they're all going home, and Hayakawa's like, I don't want to draw again. But Akina's like, oh, don't worry about it, everyone loved you. Like it was all good. You did good, kid. So they went to Shinozaki. So, do you have an idea of what you want to do now? I was like, yeah. Yeah, I think so. Pretty fun episode.
Yeah, it was really cute.
It was definitely cute. Let's move on. Let us go with Devil's a part-timer.
Oh, yeah. Good times. Why do
Yeah.
we have Alice Ramos back? Why'd they bring her back? We could have had more fun with Tsubasa.
We could have. I'm trying to remember what happens in this. What you call
It
it?
starts off in the human world where
With
she is talking to
Amane.
Amane about how you know all this. Why can you use like magic and stuff? And then she explains that uh my my grandmother is the daughter of a Sephiroth, not like the actual Sephiroth you know with Alice Romness and Tsubasa. But that just gives her the powers, and that gives me powers. To just fuck around with. And as she's trying to question like, well, what are you gonna do with like, are you just gonna sit here? Are you gonna like actually help or anything? Um, the old lady who owns the apartment building shows up and asks if you're ready. If you want to know, I'll tell you, but it's not going to be something that you're going to be able to. You might not be able to stomach.
And she didn't say it yet, did she?
No, it just cut it off there before going back to the demon world.
Right. And Mao, I understand him. He wanted to backhand his child.
Oh yes, he did.
Yeah, because he's asked Emma. He still has no powers. He talks to what's her name? What's the sister's name?
Not Amelia. Belle.
Or if it was like
Right?
Aleph or something. Starts with an A.
The sister?
The sister, yes. Alice's sister.
Oh, you mean Alice Romulus' sister?
Yes.
Yeah. I've been calling her Subasa because that's what she called herself.
Okay.
In Japan.
He's like, well, if you had shrimp, it'd be good. And he's just hand was ready. Like, I'm gonna kill her. He had another.
And the reason why he was getting like that is because due to him not being able to use his powers, he was forced to take a seat and not do anything like the dead weight he was, as Belle and her companion go and try and figure out what's going on in Antilla Isla.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, Susanoo.
Susanoo, yeah. What else? Try to find out what else happened in this show. Let's see.
It goes into some backstory stuff where the companion, where
they're talking about the Sephiroth.
No, her companion says, "Oh, hey, yeah, I know demons aren't as bad as we all thought they were because I fought this general who I wanted to fight one-on-one, but he's like, no, I have pride. You fight me, all four of you, and we're not going to hold this back." And he's like, "Huh, I have respect for you. I don't think you're an asshole."
It's like, you are a bad guy, but doesn't mean you are bad guy. Yes. But and fucking Emmy, she is still having these conflicts of the demons are evil, but at the same time
they're not evil, which doesn't make sense because she's lived with like Mao and all of them for like a couple of months now. She should realize, oh hey, they're not as bad as I originally thought.
Right, and
even
so
learning that Mao didn't kill her dad.
Yeah, didn't kill the dad, and yeah, like you actually found out like why he was trying to take over this the world, the resources.
It's not demon or human extermination. It's human demon companionship or
right, but
working together.
But they took it the other way because of this. That's why we had that war.
Yeah,
but that's the fuck with you because fuck the demons.
Yeah, and Mao is like trying to figure out how to like make Amelia like realize, hey, we're not on opposite sides, even though you view me as one.
Right. So I'm hoping she actually gets that realization when the next episode comes out tomorrow. But yeah, we got two more. I'm disappointed that part one was not like this.
Oh wait, hold on. She also does like realize that Mao is coming to save her, and how he's not just some guy.
Okay, so
who works out at McDonald's.
yeah. She finally says like he's like save me, and then Alice is like, "Mama, it's happening. The Papa's here."
Yeah,
But
I'm totally like skimming through the episodes as we were like talking about this, so I can get some memory of what's going on.
right. No,
So I'm
it's all
totally
right.
cheating. I'm totally cheating.
It's okay. We all cheat in this. We all cheat in this field. But like I said, we do have a lot to talk about. So
Yeah.
moving on, Gene of AI. We kind of have
So
we kind of have an
disappointing.
antagonist.
Do we really? Do we really? We don't know. We don't know anything about this series.
But it's the super AI, pal. The
The
super
super AI
AI.
is just pretty much the creator of the AI, which doesn't actually explain anything. The
But
show is kind
yeah,
of so
I know
disappointing.
this was all over the place. I'm trying to think of the guy's name. Oh, there was a murderous doctor.
There was a murderous doctor.
Yeah,
He just decided, he just decided one day, you know what? I'm tired of fixing people's brains. I'm gonna go just kill someone, and for no reason.
Yeah, the episode starts off with this. It's like I don't need your fucking money, this paper money, this. It's like no, I'm doing this for me, basically.
I'm gonna save you from your inability to
Think for
advance with
yourself.
technology.
So it's like you humanoids like myself. It's
No, it wasn't even a humanoid. He killed. He killed a woman, like a human woman.
oh, it was an actual woman. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh man, it killed an actual human, but
He killed a human, breaking one of the 3 laws of robotics.
yep, can't do that. So because of this guy got arrested.
He got arrested.
And they're trying to figure out what the fuck is wrong with him. So of
Not
course,
even like you're skipping ahead of the whole funny part where the doctor's on a date with his girl, and he's like, "Hey, you know about that guy?" And she's talking about the murder happening.
with Rissa, right?
No, just some girl. He's like, "Man, do you think they'll get caught?" And he's like, "Yeah, of course they'll catch them. I mean, they got the best detectives and AI working the case." And then the cops show up right at that moment, and he's like, "Yeah, you're right. They did catch me."
Yeah, and the other guy's just like, yeah, it's cool. Yeah, I got it. So, like, he was expecting to go to jail.
Oh yeah,
of course. But yeah, eventually, goes to jail. I believe his name is Michi.
uh, the doctor's name is Gohongi Tetsuya.
Oh, his name is Tetsuya.
Tetsuya.
Okay, then who is Michi?
Michi, I think, is either the girl who was dating him or the chick who wrote the thesis about the super AI.
Okay. Because too many names, too many fucking names.
Too many names.
But yeah, so he's being interrogated. Like he's at the police station. Ed Hikaru is actually watching through the other window, the other side of the window.
Yep.
Because basically he wants to know what does he. Basically, since he's a humanoid doctor, well, expert on humanoids, basically, hey, if you watch this, can you figure out what's wrong with him, or what can we do? So okay, what you call it? He's
the doctor
spewing
during the interrogation is all over the place.
Yeah,
not,
he's spewing
not explaining any of
nonsense
the
with
questions, just talking about his conspiracy about the super AI.
Yep, Super AI altered all their neural thinking. So he thinks, but yeah, like in a way he's right, but with how society is, like working backwards, no one believes him.
Yeah,
He's on his own.
His whole manifesto, I guess, would be is how I would describe it, is that he is afraid of the super AI holding back humanity from advancing further than it possibly can. Like they shouldn't just be still using cash, paper money for their economy. Romantic relationships are a thing of the past, and it's just like nonsensical in his opinion.
Right. So we got that, and basically it's like, what can you do? It's like, well, I could, like, tamper his stuff, his neurological thinking, but what's the point? that basically he's just gonna be doing the same thing if he did anything. And
Yeah.
he's like trying to figure out like why maybe basically he had all this. He was thinking that he had all this stuff hooked up to him, and he's like reading too deep into every single thing that is happening, and that made him go crazy. But that's the theory. But that's a theory, but not the actual thing. The second half of this is focused on another humanoid, Utako, who basically talks about the afterlife. Who's like using the super AI as a thing for like what happens after humanoids die. And I don't know the journalist name that was a part of it.
I think that was Michi.
Okay, that might have been Michi. Okay, but yeah, so now she's like questioning Utako and all this. Like, do you really believe this? Are you just conning people for the money? And he's like, no, like she believes all of this. And we find out why Michi is hard on her thinking is because her dad is a humanoid and he's ill.
Yeah.
So
he's hospitalized and
yeah.
Uh,
And trying to figure out. I don't know. Did they say what was wrong with him, or just he's just old? Or
no, they didn't go into it. They just show her going to the hospital to visit him.
yes.
And then, like literally the next minute, she goes to him, goes to the author, has
Yes.
a book signed, and asks, "Is this actually like provable? Can you actually prove this?" Because and tries to like have her reasoning, you know.
Right.
She doesn't want to have her hopes up like that her dad will have something.
Right. Yeah. Basically, she wants proof of an afterlife involving the super AI.
Yep.
So he's like, "Oh yeah, I can do it. Sure, sure, whatever you say."
Oh yeah, and I forget, she like goes to Pseudo to like fix something that's wrong with her.
I think something like an
prolonging her
upgrade.
health. Yeah.
I don't know
And
what it
she
was
like
for.
because she tries to like he Pseudo questions like why not just like prolong the lives of humanoids, and she bites back with, well, that's why not just ask for why not have humans like search for immortality if you're gonna go with that line of thinking.
Right. Also, we got the name wrong. Michi is the multi-module interface for communication with human intelligence that Karo talks to, the kid.
Yes, okay.
Yeah, that was the after credit. Karo is talking to Michi, and he's like, and you're sure you can get Hikaru to come here? Because basically, you bring him here, I'll give him what he wants. Yeah. So we're finally gonna get maybe info on his mother,
or some actual plot.
But yeah, like I said,
I'm really surprised. I'm really surprised that this has like three different manga series. Like I don't see it.
I can, but they're not giving it to us. I think that's the issue.
If they just focused on the Doctor instead of going around to all these different like problems with the humanoids, humanoids face.
Well, I understand the technology, the difference in society with humans and humanoids. I understand that. Just I wanted
they should
more.
Have focused on an actual story instead
yeah,
of I want
a little more
OVAs.
I want a little more Hikaru focused, but we just didn't get as much. So because of this. This is what we are stuck with. But I digress. Let us move on. Let us go.
Let's
with
go
Rent
to
a Girlfriend.
Oh, okay. Then that's one of your singles because I don't watch that.
You haven't watched Rent a? Oh, you haven't been watching Rent a Girlfriend.
No, I haven't. You know this.
I thought you were.
No.
Well, you're reading it.
No, I'm not.
Oh, no, it's just me and
Kat. No, yeah, Rent a Girlfriend is nothing. I have nothing to do with Rent a Girlfriend. The only thing is, I think the first opening where the girls do their little dance scene is cute. That's the only thing I know of it. Oh, and mommy's a bitch, but that's something that apparently everyone already knows. You don't need to give me a synopsis. I already know.
I know. Okay, I'll do it real quick. If you don't know, Chizuru's grandmother died, and Kazuya doesn't know really know what to do to cheer her up. So he books a date with Sumi. So he books a date with Sumi, not Chizuru.
Yeah, no rent a girlfriend. Who
No.
about
We're
it?
getting it. We're getting it, Starman. I'm talking about it right now, bro. I got you. I got it.
I think he's talking about me not watching it.
Oh, yes. I could have sworn you were.
No, that's Captain.
Okay.
Well, he's reading it. I
Well,
don't know if he's watching
I was gonna say
it.
he's reading. He don't watch. He reads.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, so the way to cheer up Chizuru is to go on a date with someone else. But no, he only could afford I didn't get my facts. You're right. You're right. As you know, everyone and their mother watches it. But yeah, Kazuya talks to Sumi, talks about how he only has an hour because doesn't have that much money. So basically explains the situation to Sumi about what happened to Chizuru and all this. And Sumi's crying. She's upset. She's bawling a bit. And Kazuya's like, "Oh, you don't need to cry. It's okay. It's okay." And we know Sumi can't talk much, and I'm glad this was a more Sumi focused. So she said she wants to help out. So she wants to take Kazuya somewhere. Like, oh, where are we going? We're going out of town. But he's like, oh shit, but I only paid you for an hour. And she's like, I'm doing this as a friend. Like, yeah, we can go as friends. So it's like, oh, friends. So that made Kazuya happy. They go to the train. They're going to steps. We get a little upskirt shot of Sumi. Kazuya, he was degenerate for a little bit again. He's trying to not look because, it's about spending time with Sumi to figure out how to help Chizuru. So that's what they're focused on. God damn it. And of course, the guys are looking at Sumi because, she's a beautiful lady. Beautiful lady. Say, oh man, she can get any guy, but she's with a guy. She's with Kazuya. The thing Ethan hates. I don't like him, but I don't hate him. I don't have the hatred for him. There you go, Starman. I don't hate Kazuya.
He's not Takemichi.
He's not Takemichi. but anyway, they get to this town. They're up top. They go to the telescope, looking at the water. They hear people screaming like like having fun type of thing. Of course, Sumi can't do it. She can't scream. Yeah, Sumi doesn't scream. It's like a little quiet yell. It's like a Fluttershy type of yell. So Kazuya does it for her. He screams for both of them. Let the air out. Like, go with Super Saiyan lesbian. So then they actually get to the water. They get to the beach. And basically, the Sumi this time is like, you want to make those happy moments for someone. Make them happy. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I'm glad you got that, Starman. Thank you. I knew you would get that. As he dies, it's the yay. But popped you. Yeah, popped you, baby. But this made Kazuya go, I know what to do now. So he goes to work. Ruka goes, oh hell no. I get her grandmama's dead, and we're rivals, but it doesn't mean you get to do anything to make her happy. Because I'm your girlfriend. I'm your main squeeze. Not this fucking hussy over there who lost a grandma. My grandma's alive. We're good.
Oh, so the only reason to date the only way to date Kazuya if you have a living grandmother.
Well, if it was Christian Cage, I'd go, I heard you had a father, but your father's dead. But anyway, then Ruka's like, fine, you can do this, but you gotta take me on a date. Going to an amusement park. But I don't want to hear it after this. You better drop this fucking hussy after. The horny thought with the dead grandmother. I cannot stress that enough. Her grandma's dead. So Kazuya goes to his manager asking for an advance on his pay to help out Chizuru. So okay, that's nice. Taking extra money, get advance pay, be broke for a bit, working 10 hours, just for the girl he likes and not the girl he's with. We'll get to that later on. So he's working hard. I don't know why Mommy narrated, but I digress. But next week, Kazuya booked a date with Chizuru. Now they're gonna have a date. He bought her for the whole day. No sex involved. Just a whole day of I'm gonna make her happy. I'm gonna do it. So it's stuff like this that I do like Kazuya for. He can be what he wants to be. He's slowly maturing. He's slowly growing. And Ruka, I like Ruka. However, she can be a bit much. I like her passion, I like her love, but at the same time, it's too much for someone who doesn't feel the same way she does. Because Kazuya likes her, but not to that extent. So that throws each other off. And it feels like dating her is a chore than a genuine thing. And he don't want that, but she insists on doing it. So I don't know what we're doing with that. But no, this is a good episode. I'm glad the focus was on Sumi. So, but yeah, she's earned it. She's my favorite girl of the 4 or 5 now because Yamare is great too. But very good. What were you gonna say before we moved on? What episode do you think we were gonna do?
Oh, I was gonna say we were gonna move from one disappointment to the next.
Oh, okay. Let us go
to Horimiya Pieces.
Okay, let's go Horimiya Pieces.
But before that, I'm gonna say I'm researching Winter 2024, and it looks painful. We got there's a lot of good things coming out.
I don't even want to look at it. I ain't looking at it right now. I ain't looking at it right now.
Danger of the Heart season 2, Marshall season 2.
We're not even in fall. We're not even in fall, baby. But
yeah, we're in September, and people are already putting up Halloween decorations. Doesn't matter.
But Starman was that good enough for you for the rag review? Rag a girlfriend, rent a girlfriend, fuck a girlfriend. I don't fucking know. But hey, anyway, we'll go to Horimiya. This is the penultimate episode of Horimiya. We focus more. The first bit is Hori's dad, Kyosuke. He was a bad boy.
We're getting flashback episodes.
Yeah, no, this part. It was like the first 5 minutes of flashback. But basically he's your typical delinquent with the mother. Like, oh, this is how I met your mother, basically.
Yeah.
Basically, it got to the point where it got him to go to school. The father, Yuriko is like in an argument with another girl. Kyosuke tries to go in, tries to hit the girl. And then she's like, oh, no. Hang on. You can't hit a woman. You're a man. I'll do it. Bam! She did the one of the 5 fingers straight to the face. Slap! Unity! So basically after that, he was like, oh my God, I'm in love.
Yep.
And that kid... Yeah, I mean, we go to the current time, like, and that was basically how we met. And this is when I knew I had to have her.
And he also knew that no matter what was going on in the future, he had to fuck with Sengoku. Because just like with Miyamura and Hort, Sengoku was putting Yaiko through a lot of student council work without thanking her. He's like, hey, are you gonna thank the lady? She's doing all this shit for you.
But anyway, most of this focused on the Hori house.
Yep.
Mostly Soda. Because he doesn't clean up after himself. And Hori's just being bitchy about it. He's like even yelling at the little brother. And then fucking Miyamori's trying to calm her down. It ain't working. And I got to the point where she just shuts down and is like, don't touch me. Just slaps Miyamori's head, slaps the father's head. Don't touch me. That's all she says. Don't touch me. Get out. Don't touch me. Eventually, the brother, he starts cleaning up after himself. And she just goes to him, just pets his head like, good job, good job. And then fucking Miyamura and Kyosuke, they're getting the cold feet treatment. And that was funny.
Yep.
And if you get another thing, they're playing astronaut. He wants to play astronaut. But Hori's like, nah, fuck this. But eventually, they do play the astronaut. Now, Miyamura doesn't do anything. He's like, all right, let's just do this for him. And basically, I was like, well, you're dead. You're like, I kick him off the ship. He's dead. He can't come back in.
I'm getting Interstellar flashbacks, and I saw that movie like 2 days ago. Don't do this to me, man.
Oh, the Matthew McConaughey one?
Yes.
Oh, I never watched that.
Oh, it's really good.
I heard that. I was like, maybe we'll see. But yeah. But Hori she could be really bitchy when she wants to be.
Oh yeah, of course.
She
gets it from her mom.
I know. That's why she's a masochist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are we getting 12 episodes or 13 for Horimiya?
Well, we got one more.
Okay, I have a feeling the next one's.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're getting 13.
This is 12.
Yeah. I have a feeling the next one is going to be the fast forward, where it shows the manga's been done, and it's pretty much a fast forward where it's going to show Sota in high school.
Right.
Yeah, I have a feeling that's what it's going to be.
I don't know. I'm hoping a nice ending at least.
They had a nice ending last season.
I know. Like I said, it's still a good show. I just wish we had a correct order. I just wish we had an actual 2 seasons instead of let's just. Oh hey, manga's done the day of. Let's just do the finale now.
Let's wash it out.
I know. That upset me so much, but
I'm gonna bitch about that until like fucking the day I die. Horimiya was so good, and they fucked it up so bad.
I know, but that's the thing. Despite the fuck up, it's still really good.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, but last little bit of this, Soda, he was trying to do dishes. He was trying to do it by himself, but Hori just yells at him, scolds him. Miyamura, being the keeper of the peace, sees it from both sides. He's like, and then he made both of them cry. The dad walked in. Well, that's not my problem. You gotta be more. I love this. I love Hori's dad.
Oh yeah, he's so good. So this game's the best.
Oh man, no. This was a good episode. Let's move on. Let us go with Rurouni Kenshin.
Okay.
Are you watching this?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. This is mostly action, which you know what? This is good.
Yeah. The action for Rurouni Kenshin is really good.
Yes. We start off where we left off. Kenshin and crew, they see Hanya. It was like, oh, we meet again, Batosai. And basically, all right, I'm your first opponent. So it's gonna be Kenshin against Hanya.
I'm gonna attack him head on.
Yeah, they tried that. But no.
It didn't work.
But no, you know what? Hanya, he held his own for a while. Then Kenshin was not having any. He was like, hey, he has no time for these games.
I'm just going to hold my sword out here like this, and you're not up like this, and you're not going to be able to fucking hit me.
Yes. And it goes, bam! Gets him out.
And
boom.
He reveals his trick, which I'm going to assume it's a translation error because those tattoos, or those do not look like tattoos. I think it's just a shirt, because they say like the trick is that he's using the stripes on his arms as a way to fuck up people's
it's his
perception of his attacks.
It's his Shinken stance, I believe.
Yes, that's the stance he used. But I'm talking about Hanya's like the lines across his arms.
Mm.
They say it's tattoos. It doesn't look like tattoos. That looks like a shirt because his arm is like it's yellow and red. I think
Right.
it's just a part of his outfit, but who knows? I didn't read the original.
Right. No. But my buddy Matt would know this because he loves Kenshin and never read the
Oh, Kenshin's
manga.
really good.
Yeah, it's a shame that the mangaka loved cheese pizza, but
Yeah, it's a real shame.
yeah.
Um,
But what you call it? Megumin is we see Megumin in the jail cell, and Kanryu has a little bit of change of
no, I
heart.
saw the OG. I saw the OG when I was like 10.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen the OG in years.
Yeah, Freckles is great. Freckles is great, and so is Heart of the Sword.
We saw the OG. We just didn't read the manga, so it's been years since the original came out. But yeah, sorry for that. I hadn't read the manga. I've seen the original, but it's been so fucking long. But anyway, Kanryu, he wants to help out Megumin being escorted out of the Majin, but Megumin doesn't want any of that shit. Damage has been done.
Yep, she's locked in her room, and the big bad suit is threatening to get the information for the meth out, or whatever narcotic she makes. Meth, oxy. What was it again?
Opium.
Opium. That's what it was.
Yeah, it's opium.
Yeah. He tries to like threaten her to get the information out, saying that he will have it after his men kill her friends.
Yep.
Then it continues on after Kenshin breaks Hanya's mask, revealing his grotesque face. He reveals that just so I wouldn't get recognized by anyone from where I was from, because I was from a poor village, I burned my skin, or I peeled off my skin, broke my cheekbones, shaved my head, fucked up my eyes.
Oof. But yeah, all that was a little rough thing. But what I want to talk about is this next fight, which was I thought this was better. Shikijo, the main keep guard, against Sonosuke.
Oh yeah.
And he doesn't use the Zenbato, he doesn't have it with him.
So he's just gonna punch him head on.
Yeah, and Sanosuke is just getting his ass kicked. And he's fighting, Sanosuke, he's fighting, he's got that spirit, trying to do this barehanded. And this former imperialist had ties to the old Edo Castle. And they know that granted him life and all this for the elixir of life. But with Sanosuke, he's got that human compassion. He fights it through. And he
fights
actually,
for his friends.
Yes, he fights for his friends. They do. He does a fairy tale. But yeah, he gets him. Sanosuke is the victor. He barely making it. All bruised, battered. My goodness. It was just what a battle. And while he's doing that, Kenshin went ahead. Kenshin is face to face with Shinomori.
And that's going to be the finale?
Well, the end of this course is continuing on.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going straight through. So we'll get this. We'll get Samurai X, hopefully. Because that was probably my favorite. But I can't wait for the next big fight. Really good fights in these last two. But yeah. This has been a good reboot.
Yeah, I've been enjoying it.
Yeah, it's been solid. It's like not great, but you know what? It's still really good. The action's been solid.
It's a reboot.
Yeah, no, the reboots.
You go.
I was saying the reboots have been so far so good lately. This was good. Trigun with the retelling reboot. That's been solid. And we got this.
Can't wait for the next one.
What's the next one?
I see your next Trigun. I see your jacket in your closet.
Oh yeah, my jacket's there. I will wear the red coat next time. It's just the arm needed more work.
Oh yeah.
So we'll get to that. We'll cross that when that happens. Alrighty, moving on. Girl I like forgot her glasses. This is another penultimate. This was nice.
It was cute. It was cute.
Yeah, the cultural festival is over, and now it's time to decide your futures because they're in they're in middle school.
Yeah. So yeah, junior high.
Yeah, junior high. Komura, she had no dreams.
No, he had one. He had one.
One.
That he decided after discussing it with Mie.
Yeah, and Mie is kind of a dadcom.
Yeah, she wants to be a husband.
But she can't be the house husband, pal.
No,
Mine.
No, she can't.
But Komura got dead done with this. Mie wants to marry her daddy. Because that's exactly how she is. But Komura's like, you know what? I could be that. I could be daddy. Give me a chance, Mie. I could be the daddy. I could be the daddy you need.
Well, she does mistake him for her dad like multiple times.
I know. But
I wonder what her parents actually look like, because we haven't seen any of their parents. We've only actually ever interacted with the students of the school.
No, we saw her mom last episode.
Did we?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she was scolding Mie for being late.
Oh, that's right. That is right.
Yeah, because you're past your curfew. No extracurricular activities for you. You don't get your fucking hot cocoa. That's the word.
Glasses.
Yeah. Glasses are fine. Yeah, you can forget those all you want, but God forbid you don't get your fucking hot cocoa in the morning.
Yeah. But in response to her talking about her dream, Komura is like, man, you know what I want to be when I grow up? I want to be Mie's husband. And writes that on the form like a weirdo.
Yeah. I was like, my boy, what are you doing? Why are you here? This turns into a cooking episode because I could do this. It'd be nice to cook with me. We got a cooking class coming up, but they're not together. They're in separate groups. Mia's got Azuma, the pretty boy, the popular one.
Yeah.
And because of this, Komura, he's like cursing himself.
Jealous.
Super jealous, cursing himself. Like, I want to bake cookies with her, damn it. Jealousy's going up through the roof.
But during this, Azuma and Mie actually have a heart-to-heart about who Azuma likes, which is some college student who lives like right next door. And Mie is like, you know what? Go on, shoot your shot. You can do it. You don't know.
Yeah, it's illegal, but do it. Do it. Fall for the college person. I believe in you. But Komura's upset. It's after school. And Mie's trying to go after him. She's actually wearing her glasses this time.
Yeah.
And she gives him a fan of cookies.
Yeah.
She made Komura cookies because she was thinking of him.
Yep.
And Komura's like, good, yay, I have a chance. Yes,
I have the cookies.
Yes. But we go on. We'd call it Mie accidentally showed. Was it her that actually showed a baby picture?
It was when she was like 5 or 6.
Yes, okay. And
so Komura feels guilt, and he's like, "You know what? I'm gonna return the favor and show her a picture of me when I was a kid." And
yes, and now other people, Yasaka caught the picture, and now she's looking at the picture,
trying to look at the picture.
Yes.
And it's a picture of him falling down with a nosebleed after he tries to do a flip on the bars.
Right. But so Mia is like, hold on, we got this. I'm
gonna focus. Let me cook.
Yes,
I can see it.
Yes, and then she's like, you know what? We're gonna fix this. Come with me. So they go to the park. So you're gonna swing on these bars, basically.
Well, no, No, she says, "Wait here. I'm gonna go home and get my glasses so I can actually look at this picture."
Yes, I'm gonna use my glasses to actually hang out with you.
Yes. And while she's gone, he tries to do it again, spin on the bar after the years passed, and he still can't do it.
Nope. Then Mia comes back. She has her glasses.
Examines the photo very closely, despite
Right.
having the glasses, and
Right.
asks her, "Hey, you want to try and do this again? Show me that you can do it." And he's like, "I guess I could try it again," and then fails at it again. And then Mie does, "I wonder if I can do it," and then she herself fails, and then wonders, "Wait, am I wearing shorts? I hope I'm wearing shorts. I did I flash you?" And he's like, "No, you're good. You're good. You're wearing shorts." And then he has a nosebleed because he saw her under her skirt.
Yeah, but yeah, got the shorts. Mie afterwards takes a picture. Something only he can see. Do we
Yeah,
see?
of
Do we
them
know what?
together.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically her hanging on the bars, or no, him hanging on the bars. She walks up to him and takes a picture of the two of them and sends it to her. Sends it to him.
Right. So yeah, that was a nice moment. All right, we got 10 more. 10 more.
Fine. Hey, you know what? It probably would have gone longer. If Ethan was here.
Yeah. Let's go with Misfit Demon King Academy.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, because this was another good one.
Yeah, surprisingly, it's getting better.
I know it took a bit. It took a bit.
Yeah.
But no, this is mostly fights. First, it's Shin talking to Anos. He's like, "Well, let's go save your daughter," basically.
Yep.
So Avos is fighting Lei or Misa, whatever you call it, Misa Avos.
Same person.
The same fucking person. But for this, it's Avos. It's Avos Devihara. They're fighting back and forth. Lei's trying to get in. One of his cores got crushed, so he has two left. Avos gets him tied up. And what you call it?
Lei tries to use Talk no Jutsu to get his girlfriend back.
And he's like, "Well, I know Misa's still in there. They're still good in her, damn it." Avos like, you're on. You're wasting your time. Takes out another core.
Let me just crush another core. You have one left. How's it feel, Mr. Hero?
Yep. Fucking.
You're gonna have to either kill me or die.
Yeah, and as she's about to go for the blow, the thing's glowing for Misa. And it's like, well, and Lei fights out of it for right now. And fucking Eldamon comes back again. You know, he's there, he's talking to Avos, he's gloating a bit. And fucking Anos just backhands him. Him and Shin are there. And then Shin's like, permission to go kill this guy because he killed my wife. See what? Like, it's all you, bro. You got it. I trust you. You're the god-killing sword, after all.
Yep.
So they're fighting Eldamon. He's now bulked up. He's in god mode.
He's in form 3 now.
He is in form 3 now. Basically, the rumors, he talked about how he got rid of their plans to get rid of Avos' rumors. Like, that's all gone. It's all you, Avos. You're the true god now. You got all the bitches.
Yep.
And Shin's trying to fight Eldamon. He's failing. He gets caught in a flame. And the girl with the hoodie, with the covered face.
Fran. The love spirit Fran.
Yes, the love spirit. She says it. She's had enough. She reveals herself. She's great spirit right now.
She was actually the great spirit.
The whole time. No one is ever truly God.
No one is ever truly gone. It was me.
It's me, Austin. It's me
all along.
So she helps out her husbando. She gives Shin the power up. This guy's like, well, you're weak as fuck. I'm gonna kill you. And now the grab him on a tree. The tree comes back to life now somehow.
Oh, it's never really gone.
I think that's one of the only things that I know about the show, that no one really dies. There's no consequences of death. You're all back and reincarnated. You have something.
Yeah.
You're hiding in the background. Palpatine's alive somehow. God damn it.
No, don't just fall down a hole.
Exactly. But yeah, that fucking happened. Everyone gives Shin the power up. Oh, the mate, he's finally dead. All right, cool. Bye, God guy. He finally embraced his great spirit, Rano. Basically, let's go get our daughter back. Now we get to Amos and Leia again. Because I was like, hey, Anos, you're going to fight me? But like, no, let him have a turn. Because Leia is that he's no longer tied up. Does fucking Shin's technique. Gets Amos down.
Cook.
Let him cook. Amos and Misa are now separated. So he goes to Misa, but Misa's slowly disappearing because they have to be together. They have to coexist together. So Amos is like glowing about it. It's like, well, I got this spirit now. I don't need you guys. I'm going to kill you all now. And Amos is like, all right, I guess I'll do this. He steps in the middle of them, and now it's time for that final battle in the finale on Saturday. Good stuff.
She doesn't look so tough. I'll show her.
Yep, he's cooking, baby. But let's move on. We do the penultimate of Duke of Death.
Yeah, Duke of Death with no singing.
There's no singing in this episode.
There hasn't been any singing for a couple episodes.
Yeah. As soon as you complained about the singing, it was gone. It was fucking gone. I was like, come on.
Good. Let it stay gone.
But anyway, Bo-chan is talking to Alice about the school. And he talked about how Cuff and Zane are going. And figures like, you know what? Maybe I should go too. Like, he would like to go because he wants to know more about this and use this the way to befriend Sade before killing her. It's like, okay,
yes,
cool.
The power of friendship saves everyone.
Talk no jutsu.
Yep.
But anyways, that's going on, and then fucking Dalif is looking over.
She's
spying on Walter.
Her man.
Yes, and Walter is shooting a dummy, saying that it's Bo-chan, and she's like, what a gentleman. Like, he's shooting someone and bad-mouthing someone, and she's head over heels for it.
Yeah, he's a wonderful gentleman. I don't see what the problem is.
But good God, they're made for each other, but just don't say two.
Don't say two.
Yeah, because he'll die somewhere. But as Dalif is watching, Viola sees her. I was like, you know what? So you're not deformed. You just need a little makeup. You need a little makeover. So she does the makeup. She actually calms down Dalif in bed when she's having little flashbacks.
Yep.
She does the makeup. There's no scar. She looks pretty. Walter passes her. Doesn't really notice. And as this makes Dalif want to leave, the Viola's like, Baka! But the only thing Walter knows that she was smiling finally.
Yeah.
You know, this 200-year-old person hit it on a 14-year-old.
Oh, yeah. That's not new.
Yeah, old school UK or wherever they're from. But now, Cuff, Zane, Alice, Bo-chan, Walter, Viola, they're all going to Hogwarts.
Yeah.
They're all going that magic
school. How many magic school series are we having did we have this season? We had this.
Spellblades.
Now this. Spellblades. Mushoku Tensei. What else? Was that all?
I'm sure there's a couple.
Oh, I guess Demon King Academy sort of counts.
It kind of does. But
Yeah.
Dalif and what's one of the witches that went with them? Mena.
I don't.
The blonde.
The Gyaru.
Yeah. Keto.
Yes.
Yes, Dolphin Keto, like, where's Walter going? Let's follow, basically. They eventually get to Hogwarts. We see Nico and we see Ichi. They let him inside. Dolphin Keto, they can't get in because of special force fields. So basically, they're just gonna have to wait it out. Nico's talking about, we have all these people. There's like a couple other students. They're basically all female, so that made Zane happy.
Oh yeah, those 4. Okay.
Yes. But I love how it's. I mean, yeah, it is a co-ed school, and that's what he wanted. He wanted titties, even though he has cuff. But
yeah.
But basically,
did Bochan get his buff yet?
With,
as in, like, his did Nico Nico give him his buff? Or is that happening next episode? I think that's happening next episode.
Probably next, because
okay.
Yeah, Bochan doesn't get any power ups yet.
Well, he doesn't get power ups. It's more like a thing.
Yeah, but no, there was nothing new with his curse. He's still the same. But yeah, orientation's out of the way. Talk about how they're starting tomorrow to get a plan to defeat Said. And of course, fucking Viola. Basically, it's time for the bathhouse. Viola sees cuffing Alice's huge tits while she has none.
She's super jealous.
Yep, she is super jealous. Zane is trying to get in. I was like, oh, I thought this was the men's. It's like, nope, you guys are all the way over there.
We gotta have a Hot Springs episode.
Yeah, we gotta have a Hot Springs episode.
Oh my god, this is actually the second one we've gotten this week.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. But anyway, Bochan and Walter, they're in their own hot tub. Bochan actually opens up to Walter about what he's actually doing. Basically, like, oh yeah, they want to kill the witch, but I actually want to get to know her. I want to befriend her.
Get her to take away the stupid curse.
Or just ask why she did it. And yeah, Walter is surprisingly nice to him during this.
Yeah.
And after the hot tub, Cuff gets out and she wants to start her trade-in basically now.
Yeah.
And while it's going on, everyone's about to call it a night. Bochan and Alice, they share a little moment together. Alice blows him a kiss. He catches it. He thirsts for it. He's a thirsty thought. He's a simp. But again, nice episode. How many seasons do you think they'll have? Do you think they'll have one more and that's it?
Well, considering that the manga is somehow still going, 2.
You think they'll have 2 more?
Yep.
Okay.
Because this arc is actually pretty short.
So it'll probably end next episode.
No. Well, the arc doesn't end next episode, but I'm saying from them going to school to them going to fight Sade is not that much of a difference, or it doesn't take much long.
Right. Okay. I just want to get your input on that. But all right, very good. Let us go with Bleach. This 1,000-year blood war.
This 1,000-year blood war, which is still going.
It is still going. Hold on. Let me see. I want to get my notes. I want to get the right notes for this. I picked up where we left off. Kurosuchi. I'm telling you, he's the fucking MVP in this war so far.
Oh yeah, of course. You had any doubts? Kurosuchi's a badass.
No, he is, and we see it here with what was the name of the zombie gentleman that got
something with a ga?
No,
Giselle.
Was it Giselle?
Yes.
Okay. Well, with Giselle.
Yeah.
Or was it Hitsugaya?
No, Hitsugai's the newest zombie. He's the one who shows up. He's the newest zombie that shows up right at the end.
That's where we are. We're at the next part.
Yeah, you were. I thought you were asking about who's the one who's controlling the zombies.
No. We'll talk about the zombie that's there. So it is Hitsugaya.
Yeah, Hitsugaya shows up completely turned into a zombie. And Giselle, the one who controls him, explains, "Yeah, I converted him right on the brink of death, which gave him more like maneuverability.
Yeah,
with
more.
his,
Yeah, it's
squad."
more. Yeah, he has all those movements. So that's
Yep.
why. Yeah, that's why he's quick. That's why everyone else is like, oh yeah, this is the best way to do it. So you know what? That's fair. That makes sense.
That is fair. Yep.
And
And
Kurus,
then Tsuchi does not hold back. He's like, you know what? Fine. Let's just see how my poison does with your poison.
so this is so he does this fucking golden requiem shit with him. But it basically, hey, let's do this drug on you, Hitsugaya. And then this Hitsugaya, he's like trying to fight him. Tsuchi's trying to go. They're going back and forth a bit. He does his bankai on Kurosuchi. He's dead. But we go back to where we were.
Yeah. And then she brings out 4 more zombies of the other 2 captains.
Well, yeah, but yeah, because they do this loop about 3 times. And then Kurosuchi's like, do you get it now with this drug? Basically, if the moment I die, we go back here. But, if you don't kill me, you continue fine. So basically, I cannot die. You cannot kill me. So tell me, when did I put this drug in you? So he's like, what the? He mind fucked this guy.
Oh, yeah.
And he got Hitsugaya down. He fucking stabs a syringe in the back of his neck. Hitsugaya is screaming in pain. And who is this fucking Cupid guy?
Oh, the fucking love guy.
Yeah, I'm trying to get his name. Pepe.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking Pepe. He comes in, he's like talking to these other girls. He made those 2 girls fight for his fight for his love. And Pepe is confronting.
Oh no, hold on. Yeah, we did skip a bit. Because while it's still on Kurosuchi after he administers drug, the 2 jobber captains show up along with Matsumoto, zombified.
Right.
And then it shows then it goes to Byakuya, who's fighting the lightning chick, the dude with the gun, and then that last guy.
Yeah, and he fucking he beat him up really fucking quick.
With his bankai.
Yeah, very, very fucking easily. But it's like, man, like didn't he drop to that one guy? Yeah, like didn't he drop to that one guy? But what'd you call it?
The fear.
Yes, the fear. Yeah, that was cool.
The fear. Yeah.
But these guys are no problem.
Yeah. And after he defeats those 3 guys, he's met by the vice captain of Squad 8. No, is it 8? No, not 8. 5. Squad 5, who's being controlled by Pepe.
Yep. So now Pepe's in the game. He makes people fall for him. He can control people. He tries to control Byakuya, but
doesn't work.
Has been failing to do so. Who stepped in? I know they took Byakuya's sword.
Oh, it was you mean who stepped in to help him?
Yes.
Let me just fast forward because I have the episode up. Kurosuchi shows up with the Iran car.
Right. Okay.
And his now controlled zombies.
Yep. Yeah, so Kurosuchi goes in, and we go back a bit, and he talks about with this drug, he can control her zombies now. So,
yes.
Sorry, his zombies. I think if it's a trap, that's right.
Well, no, he controls her zombies, but the zombies is weaker than the love.
Right. Yeah, they're not doing much.
Yeah, they jobber captains. I feel so bad because the one who the dude with the like combat knife Zanbato is my favorite of the new captains. And it's like, oh man, it's so sad to see these guys who are like pretty cool just job so hard. It's like Captain and Vegeta.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, Pepe gets defeated, and fucking Litoto, I believe, the one with the moving
The
mouth.
one with the mouth, the gluttony.
Yep, and basically eats Pepe. I mean,
She ate the leader of Kekistan. Stupid frog.
Yes. But yeah, crossing the wrong opponent. We get the after credit. Yukababak, Jurgim, and Uryu. They're all in the Spirit Kingdom.
Yep.
And we got 2 more episodes. Dun dun dun. But no, it's been good. Yeah, I think these Quincy's, they're like silly. Like their names, their powers, their appearances.
Oh yeah, of course. Especially since they're all supposed to be German.
I know. That's the thing. I was like, it's good. I like the first part better because it was more focused on Yukabak.
Yeah.
Or however you fucking pronounce his name, his complicated name.
I call it Yawatch. I just go with Yawatch.
I say Yahweh or Yukabak, but I digress. Let's go with Dark Gathering.
Oh man, this series is so good.
This is creepy as fuck. I wish this was a 12 episode thing so I can grade it properly.
Oh no, I want more of it.
I know, but I want like a split core for Dark Gathering, but it's like just give me the.
Wait, is it continuing on to next season?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm not.
I know. Otherwise, I would grade it, but.
Oh, also, we forgot one for the not penultimates.
What?
We forgot Psalm 100 because that's only on episode 8.
Oh, I was gonna get to that next, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just going around at this point.
Yeah. Okay.
But we're saving the finales for last.
Of course.
Yeah. They're in this H Castle Ruins. This is an S rank castle, mind you.
This is a great episode.
The one that did not get mentioned in Yaoi's little conquest to.
Yeah, because she was going to plan on taking that first. Since it was so close.
And of course, Ketaro opened his mouth with, "I'll take you anywhere you want." And this was "I'll take you anywhere."
One of the worst mistakes he made. I mean, first off, is still tutoring this chick, but what are you gonna do?
Well, I'll tell you what to not do. Don't offer that.
Yeah.
But here we are. But yeah, they see this old lady here. Basically,
the helpful guide.
Yeah, they basically this old lady's helpful guide taken to this most spiritual waterfall. So yeah, and this old lady is creepy too. Like it's creepy as fuck, man. Yeah, but she guides them. She's like guide them in the forest. But unfortunately, they got separated. But Keto didn't know that yet.
They were basically put under an illusion, thinking that they were still together.
Yep, they were so Yaoi was still holding Keto's hand, but it was the guide. And Yaoi's like, as she was figuring out, she gets knocked down, bam! She's out for the count. But with Ketoro, he sees that he's by himself. He's like, oh shit. He's figured out what is happening. He's trying to find her. Creepy visuals. He sees Yaoi.
He sees what you see her hanging in there.
Yep, she's hung. She's hung, baby. Hung like a horse. No, but no, he sees her hanging. Catero's freaking out. He doesn't know what to do.
and his girlfriend. I forgot her name.
Eiko?
Irie, is that the girl's name? The creepy one.
Eiko.
Aiko. Aiko sees on her like little tracker of his
The
that
stalker tracker.
Yep, that Keitaro is going through a tough time right now and
Yeah.
doesn't know why.
Yep, and yeah, because he's not there. She didn't phone because she was busy doing schoolwork.
And she just thought, oh, it's just gonna be a fun little bike ride. They're not gonna get into anything creepy, right?
Right. So anyway, like she's trying, like Kidero, he has her lifeless body. He's confused, doesn't know what to do. He's like he's saying he's fucked. He's sorry.
He has like a cut on his neck.
Yes, because in his little fucking freak out episode moments where one of the spirits like cuts himself, he does it. Like stab in the throat type of ordeal. And just
like Tanjiro would have
and
done.
Because of this, he's paralyzed by the spirits. Like he's caught in this curse.
Yeah, and for some reason it looks like a pregnant woman when it zooms out over the forest.
Right. Yeah. I think
it shows like a big black ball of energy with two legs sticking out of it. I don't know.
Yeah, but what'd you call it? But Kidero sees that the damage was actually done to the substitute, but he's still not protected. They're by the waterfall where the massacre happened, and it looks like that they're going to be stuck there forever. We saw a little twitch with Yaoi, thinking that she's going to recover. Have you seen the preview? She does. These visuals are so good, and they're very creepy. Especially the designs of the spirits, the smiles, just a lot of this shit.
Reminds me of good old Miyako-chan.
Yes, does not ecchi.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's definitely good. All right, moving on. Zom 100.
Zom 100. We get the best girl.
Yeah, we'll get to her in a bit. They're driving the RV. They're an hour away from Akira's hometown. They see a truck pulled over the side of the road. It's like, oh, we should go investigate.
Surrounding it.
Yeah, zombies surrounding it. They're saying we should help them. Akira gets his battle suit on. The door of that truck kicks open. We see like this warrior, like samurai type of armor, cutting and slashing. Gets these zombies.
Just doing work.
Doing God's work, pal. Takes the mask off. It's a girl. It's the foreign girl. It's the final member of the team, Beatrix, the transfer student, the German,
the weeb.
She is a weeb galore. And basically, she was driving the truck to this town just for sushi. She found a guy that can make sushi, and she brought the fish. It's an all-you-can-eat thing. So,
and just coincidentally, having a splurging on sushi is one of the things that
it's on Akira's list. Yep, that's like number 16 or something like that.
Yep.
But they're like, oh, I guess we're going.
We're gonna have some fun.
Yep. So they drive in there. They get a little lost. They see zombies. Like, okay, we gotta get rid of these zombies because there's too many. So Kenshiro, as a bro, he gets naked, saying, "Hey, you want this ass? You want this ass? You want to take a bite of this ass?
It's juicy. It's full of meat. It's prime material.
It is prime rib, baby." But so yeah, it works. The zombies are following them. They're trying to get them all. They got them in the corner type of thing. Did it the last time in the last episode. They're pouring gasoline. They want to light a match, but they're not.
A reference from we get a good old history lesson in the form of Komei.
Yes. Fucking Shizuka is doing your boy Kongming shit. And I love it.
She is the sleeping dragon who will have sushi.
Yes, they got this far for sushi. They ain't stopping, damn it. But yeah, I love the callback with Conming. I'm happy to see that. I always happy to see Juge Leon. And
Yep.
then yeah, they're trying to light the matches. It's not working. They can't get it because the zombies are crawling. They're crawling over the trucks. They're about to get to the RV. So fucking Beatrix and Akira, they get down there. They're going to the front line. They're fighting off. They're trying to fight the zombies. But Shizuka, she had a backup plan, and she lights it. The zombies are burning. They get to the sushi guy. They have all you can eat sushi. Saying that guy's probably gonna die eventually.
But he's gonna make sushi till he drops.
Yep, he's been working every day for 35 years. So that happens. They got their bellies are full of fish, and now it's time for.
What do you do next? Yeah, after sushi, there's always a good old hot spring right around the corner.
Yep. So it's time for this, and fucking Suzuka's like, no, like fuck love and all this to Akira. Stupid concept. I was not taught this. Daddy didn't teach me. Daddy didn't want me to have it. So fine. Shuts Akira down. Like, you know what? I think I want this. I want to enjoy it with them, not after. Like after I'm successful. Like, you want to enjoy life with people.
Mhm.
He's like, you're stupid. Can't have that. But anyway, they get to the hot spring. Akira and Kenshiro, of course, Kenshiro is naked. Shizuka's like, they got the hot water's gone on the girl's side, and they're like, you should come in. She's like, absolutely not.
We should share it.
It's like, absolutely not. You guys are fucking disgusting. Rejected immediately. And of course, Beatrice goes in with her ancient wisdom of the culture. Oh, we're gonna
showing
naked.
Her weaveness.
Yes, like we share it all. They're like, oh, thank you for loving our culture. And as she's naked, the zombies rise up. They see Titty. They we're going up there.
We're gonna have some meat.
Yeah, they're gonna have some different meat, and they leave. They don't get to enjoy the hot spring. They hide out somewhere. There's nowhere there for them to go. Akira wakes up. He wants water.
Decides to go take a leak.
No, you want to get water.
Oh, okay.
He want to actually drink water. He sees the tub. Oh, there's a little hot spring here.
He sees a natural hot spring.
He goes in. She's Shizuka naked. Accidentally bumps into her. She's telling him to get out. I was like, oh, no, I don't want to get out. Like, I didn't mean to. Eventually, they compromise. They're on opposite sides of this rock. And they're having a nice little heart-to-heart moment type of thing. Make it feel like they weren't going to fall for each other. But Beatrice and Kentro, they see it. They get in. They're both naked. They're having fun in the hot spring. End episode. This was fun. I like Beatrix already. I love how they just do the little fast-forwarding thing with her speech. In Japan in this time.
Yep. It's so depressing in the manga. They haven't translated like 2 volumes, so I gotta wait before I can catch up.
Oh boy. Hold on. Let me see how many we got. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Are you watching Ayakashi Triangle?
No.
Okay.
I got 6. Oh well, sorry, we got 6 left. Alrighty. Jujutsu Kaisen. Are you watching it?
Of course.
Okay. Because you and me are ahead. We're ahead in the manga.
Yeah. So
I wanted to because also let's keep that spoiler out because we are people.
Oh yeah. Of course.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't ask about if revealing Bochan's real name would be a spoiler. Because they tell us who.
We know who it is, but we're not saying it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, what do you think of the new OP for Jujutsu Kaisen?
I prefer Ano Sumika. It's not bad, but I like the original. Like it shouldn't have split it. I mean, I get it. It's like a different arc, but still, like keep it all the way through.
I'll say for specials, it's catchy. You give it a few listens.
But if that'll probably will happen. I'll like it like by the time it's done showing. But at the moment, it's not
Yeah.
that. It's not. It's not Aono Sumika.
Right. But no, I've been like I like the visuals with it too, because the visuals for this OP are fucking great. But yeah, basically it's Gojo against Hanami and Jugo
Yes.
in the middle of the train. And basically the plan is distract him for a certain amount of time, but we'll get to that in a bit. But basically they're like, oh, let's get him there because he won't use his eyes and civilians could die, basically.
Yeah.
A few civilians get cut.
The curses open up the the dividers from the tracks, and some of the individuals fall into the tracks.
Yep.
Bumping into Gojo, trying to make a less favorable fighting arena.
Yeah, basically to make it so that Gojo won't do anything.
Yep.
And while that's going on, Mie,
Yeah.
she's with Yuchi and who's the kid's name?
I forget.
Yeah, it's her brother, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so basically they're having a plan, like this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna you're gonna fight these cursed spirits here. We're gonna get people out of here. Oh, by the way, something to hear, they're deformed. So this this made Yuji pissed off because he knows what it means.
Oh yeah.
With Mahito.
He knows that Patch Face is there.
Yep, so he wants to get to Mahito.
Yep.
So fine.
Yuji splits off from the other two.
Maybe. And she goes to he sees the cricket curse. Grasshopper. And this grasshopper's got me, hey, I'm clever, pal. I'm good.
Yeah, I can punch you more. That makes me clever. You can't handle it.
Yeah, and like you don't even know what type of curse I am. Like, you're a grasshopper. Are you clever?
He's clever.
Like, you're clever.
Oh shit, this dude's clever.
Yes. Yeah, I know people are complaining about the animation for this fight or the design of the grasshopper. You know, I get it. It's silly looking.
The grasshopper was fine. I just got like mad Record of Ragnarok flashbacks.
Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh god.
Which I get it. Like, how else are you going to do a punch down? Like JoJo's does it, and that's fine. But that's JoJo's. Do you expect that from JoJo's?
Yeah, but again, it's Mappa. It's Mappa. That's why I get it. And you're like, you know, if you keep saying you're clever, it doesn't mean you're really clever. And that just shut this grasshopper's whole fucking world. I was like, But eventually, Yuji beats the grasshopper.
Yep.
So now he's gonna go
and destroys the barrier that's keeping the non-sorcerers in the train.
Yes. Yeah, he saw that the grasshopper was protected. He gets to it. Now we get to over there. Now we get back to Gojo. And it's like, oh, well, guy, don't blame me if I kill you for real this time. Also, I love how in fucking Ghetto's setting, it's like a nice school, like flowers everywhere in these meetings. Like, it's all happy, school uniforms. While, you know, the Jujutsu sorcerer is like fucking dark and gloomy. Yeah, then Ghetto tells plan, like, you don't have to beat Gojo, but for this to work, you gotta wait 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, so don't die.
Just
make sure he doesn't use his eyes.
Yep.
We know he's going to. He's gonna try.
But they're holding off for the most part.
Yeah, because remember with fucking Hanami, it took a while for Todo and Yuji to beat her.
Yeah.
Gojo, you can do all this quick.
Oh yeah.
And you know, fucking Jugo, he really wants that revenge.
Yes. He wants to get revenge.
Yeah, and you know, and Ghetto, but
yes.
Quote unquote Ghetto, but no, again, this was my favorite arc in the manga. That's why I'm really excited for how they do this.
Yeah.
They got 18 episodes. I think that's plenty.
Yeah.
Now that basically just cook.
Although I'm sort of looking forward to the next arc with all the characters we get to see. Mr. Gotcha, the comic.
Oh man, I can't wait. I can't wait for the rest.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be so
I
good.
I can't wait for their reactions when they see it.
Oh yeah.
All right, moving on. The penultimate.
Does Ethan know?
No, he doesn't know.
Good.
He doesn't know. I don't believe Starman knows either. We'll keep it at that too. Now moving on. We're at the penultimate of Undead Murder Farce.
Oh, good old murder face.
Yes. As you call it. This ain't Death Clock with William Murderface. Yeah, I would pick up where we left off. Victor, he like crashes in the middle of the party. Alice and her companion, they're separated. Victor is with Suguru. Basically, like, oh yeah, basically this, like, they're not like, yeah, Suguru dies that they're not gonna fight right now. Because, Victor says they can't do anything until nighttime. Like, okay, cool. Thanks for the heads up. Who else is with them? Carmilla and Crowley. Okay, fine. Not the whole party, but at least he's not Jack the Ripper.
Oh, yeah. And
Yeah,
at least he's not record of Ragnarok Jack the Ripper.
I love that Jack the Ripper. But
that's the best Jack the Ripper.
that was the best portrayal I've seen in a long time of Jack the Ripper.
Yeah, even better than the lowly we got in Fate.
Yeah, we don't talk about that one. But yeah, Suguru's like, oh yeah, we're gonna do this. We'll fight you later, basically. Say, wait, I want the penultimate night. So they're okay, fine. If you're not gonna follow us, use this to get to the werewolf village, and just give it to me when you find us. Cool, got that, solid. So they do this. They're trying to look for the maid. They eventually find Shizuku. While Suguru, before that though, Suguru, she found Shizuku's clothes. One of the werewolves comes in. They regularly, oh yeah, headless person, blue hair guy, birdcage user. You're
Just
her
what
friends.
we're looking for.
Yep, that's who we're looking. Coincidentally, so basically, we have your maid. Now they find her. Siguru's giving Shizuku the clothes. It's like, oh, do I get a reward and all this? Like, no, like, where are my pantsuit? I didn't see him. I didn't grab him.
Slap.
Yep. He gets slapped.
She slaps
No.
him.
He got poked in the eyes.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Either way, he afterwards he kissed them to her.
Yeah, that was his award. I fucking love Suguru.
Yeah, he's the best.
I know. Yeah, that's definitely gonna be my future cosplay, one of them. But yeah, Shizuku
along with Roshi.
Yeah, I'll definitely do Roshi. Look, I'm the same. Back in my day, a hole's a hole.
Team 4 Stars peak abridging.
You know what though? It may have been just that, but I'm content. I'm okay with it. I was okay with just shorts.
I need to see them. Like I've only seen like a couple of them, but
they posted the YouTube the full 30 minutes of what they did.
Good. I need to see those.
They're good. Oh, they mentioned Dragon Ball Super stuff. Like, at the end of Z, they're like, remember Beerus? Like, what happened to Black Freezer? Like, they're like talking about all the stuff that happened.
Oh, and they didn't mention GT.
They went to before. Yeah, they didn't mention GT. They were talking about everything Super before Oob.
Okay, good.
Yeah. And they go like, oh yeah, literally like, oh yeah, like. Oh yeah, they're like, oh yeah, you can go. What? Yeah, you've been with us for 10 years. That's not gonna lie, kind of too much. You can go. You can leave the family again. Yes.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, so that makes all right. Moving on. We got that out of the way. Shizuku tells Aya Suguru about what's going on with the murder. And why the werewolves can't figure out who it is. So can you guys do it? So they go out. They go to where the crime scene happens. They hear the werewolves coming. Suguru's actually getting nervous. Like, they're coming, master. What are we going to do? Aya's like looking around, like, take me lower. They get look lower at the rocks. There's no sense. And she sees a button for a hidden passage. They go in. That's how Aya figured out. Well, if there's no blood, there's no sense. They went basically the opposite. They went underground. Basically killed the person down there, brought him up, shot a pistol, and went down. So with this underground tunnel, it takes them back to the village. Where
Yeah, the original.
where the humans
original
are.
village.
Yep. So they see who do they see Heinemann?
Yeah.
Yeah, they see the doctor and Luis's parents.
Yeah.
And they're like, so like, did you guys take care of her? Like, when she was like, oh yeah, we did. What about before that? Turns out they didn't. They were going to try to abandon her, leave her for dead.
Great parenting.
Great parenting, but they chose not to because she spotted a werewolf. They're like, well, shit. Now we have to be nice to her. I guess.
I guess. I mean, if only we can just, I don't know, take the werewolf and combine it with our daughter.
If only, right? But
yeah,
now that it's nighttime, Carmilla is doing her plans by basically arousing the werewolves in an orgy in a shed. One of them sees it. I forgot which one. The black-haired Kaya.
Yeah, Kaya.
Kaya sees him, so now she's stuck under her lusts. That happens. Shizuku, she's finally out of prison. She's gonna get out, trying to find Aya and everyone else. Basically say, well, I hope Suguru died. Because what you call Suguru is gonna stall them by attacking these werewolves.
Yeah.
I love how he takes them out too. There's a grab that goes under the tail, throws them over, makes the wolf whiplash out. Has the other two chasing him. He's fighting them off. He gets them out. The other werewolf down. He's in the air. It's like surfing this rock.
RKO out of nowhere.
Uppercuts it while using the tree to jump like a whiplash type of thing. And boom. But it gets bit in the process, so they both fall down. We don't see him for now. But the humans... He's not dead. And they see the werewolf, the artist, underground. He got killed.
Yeah.
And the humans are here. The humans found the werewolf village. They went underground. Thanks to fucking... Was it Alice? The gunslinger.
Yes.
Yeah, Alice and Kyle. They're helping the humans kill these werewolves. Slowly but surely, one by one. So is Alistair Crowley. And I don't believe Victor is involved yet. Well, he talked to Alice. The werewolves they're getting concerned. Like, okay, I guess now it's time for us to join the fray. Aya is left with the younger werewolf girl, Vera. While Shizuku looks for fucking Kaya and everyone else. And she realizes it's Carmilla. So round 2 there, bitches.
Yeah.
So basically, we got the finale. It's going to be a big fight. I can't wait.
Don't forget the current fight that's happening with the humans versus the werewolves versus the two insurance guys.
Yep, again, Alice and Kyle. And then, Aya is like, oh yeah, I'll be fine with her because it'll be a long while till they get here. So I'll be fine. So I'm wondering how they're going to end this. I hope we get more after.
We probably will, because it doesn't seem like it's going to, resolve anything with...
No, the werewolves will be done, but we got more story afterwards.
Yeah, have they confirmed the season 2 yet?
They usually do these when it's over.
Yeah, so the finale comes out. Got it.
Yeah, they usually do these when they air.
All right.
It's like, okay, cool. Alrighty. Our last penultimate. Mushoku
Mushoku
Tensei.
Tensei?
Mushoku
Oh
Tensei.
man, I'm so glad the show is getting good again.
It took a bit, right?
It took a bit. It took a whole ED arc.
But yeah, it's what you call it? Mostly
Actually, it took until this episode before I actually it's like, you know what? Yeah, it's getting good now. Now at episode 11 of season 2.
Yeah, Rudy, he's walking in school. He's confronted by his cousin Luke. He's like, "Hey, buddy. So,
You learn anything new?
you and Fitz, what'd you do to him? Because apparently he shouted, 'I'm a boy.'" but yeah, Rudy's like, I know nothing. Checking in from Lost Lands. Hey, Finn, what's going on? How you doing? Welcome. And you're doing it from the Twitch. You're doing it from Twitch.
Yeah,
no.
I got a new headset.
He's got his headset on. He's going mobile. His laptop is a little shitty, but
Yeah, that was a problem.
yeah.
But whatever.
But yeah, Rudy told Luke like he knows nothing. He's not saying anything. So I'm gonna leave it at that, Luke. You can go fuck off. So we go to Fitz with Luke and what's her name? What's that degenerate? Ariel. Basically talking about like Ariel's like, you know what? You waited long enough. What the fuck you gonna do? Because you said Rudis would be good for our thing, and you're not doing anything about it. So either you're gonna reveal yourself, or I'm gonna step in. So she's like, okay, fine, I'll do it. And then all of a sudden, fucking Fitz, Sylphie, she gets down bad. Oh yeah, I know really she'll talk about, hey, I want to have kids with you. Oh yeah, well, how many kids do you want to have? I want to have a lot of kids. Like, well, you can have a lot of kids, baby. You can go. So she's getting horny for Rudy right in front of her fucking people. And she's she's getting ready to grind the corner of the desk. It's like, okay, we get it. You can calm down. You can stop being horny. So
stop
they go
being horny on me.
Yes. So they get outside. So okay, so tell me more about Rudis. Tell me a story with Rudis. She's like talking about that he saved me from bullies and all this. She's like, no, that's boring. Give me a juicy story. Okay, when we were when we were 5 years old,
he stripped me.
Yeah, like we were caught in the rain. We were gonna take a bath, and he pulled everything down to see that I'm a girl because he thought I was a boy. And she's like, that's romantic. That's romantic as shit. Do that. Whatever you just did, do that. Recreate that moment. I don't care how, but do it. So it's like, now she's nervous as fuck about it. Like, okay. So Fitz, she pulls Rudy aside. Says, hey, I need a favor from you. Basically,
let's go take a walk.
Yeah, we're gonna take a walk because basically these adventurers say we can't find this certain flower that only grows in winter. Coincidentally, it's winter. So Rudy's like, you know what? Okay, I know people. I know guys. You can do it. We will get no problem. And like no, not that. Just it's supposed to be little, like discreet. It's like okay, we'll say we're just passing through. You don't have to know us. Like no, you idiot. You and me can do it. He's like, oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, okay, that makes sense. And as I learned from good old Alucard from Hellsing Ultimate of Rich, nothing bad ever happens if you take a walk in the woods.
You're right. Anyway, they're going for a walk in the woods. Fitz is like, hey, can I see your staff? And he's like, you like the girth? Like it's hard, it's stiff. Like yes,
it's pretty good wood.
It's pretty good wood, unlike his. But no. And then Fitz is like, I need to repay you. How you do this? Like, no, you don't have to do this. I'm doing this as a favor. We're friends. And he's like, I don't come cheap. And she's like, buying out Rudis. That's nice.
Yeah.
That's really nice. And you don't hear
thirsty.
this.
She's so thirsty.
Yeah, no, I'm down. I'm down for down bad Sylvie. Damn it. But so now Sylvie's like, you know what? I got a staff now. I'm gonna try to make it rain, and she does a thing. She does a little chanting. Oh no, it's about to rain. And Bruce is like, oh,
Don't worry, I can handle this.
I can clear the skies. And she's like, no. So she's trying to stop. He's trying to stop it from happening. Like, I got the staff. It should be fine. Then Rue's like, huh, it's not really working. I guess I'm having an off day. Sorry about that. Oh, there's a cave there. Coincidentally, there's a cave.
Let's go rest there. And
There you go, rest there. It's raining, and the clothes are getting wet. Rudy is stripped. He's down to his boxers.
This seems really familiar.
It seems really familiar, yeah. But yeah, he has a fire. His clothes are drying up. He goes to Fitz. Still has her clothes on. And he's like, you know, I know in Elven culture it's rude for the person to stare when they're stripping. So you know what? I'll look away.
Well, no. It's because elves can't have their bodies looked at.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was like, so I'm gonna look away. And he's like, I'm too cold to strip. You're gonna have to strip me, or else I'll die. So slowly takes the coat, unbuttons the top, pulls the pants down. She's in her bra and panties, or the equivalent of them. And she's like, there's one more thing.
Like Nike. Yeah, like undershirt.
Yeah. And it's like, there's one more thing left. It slowly takes off the glasses. He sees who it finally is.
And asks, hey,
are you Sylphie?
And she's like, yes, yes,
crying.
I am Sylphie.
She's crying, yes, tears of joy. She like hugs him tight, talks about how she loves him. I want to be with you forever. That's where we end the credits. Like, oh, they ain't fucking. Really good episode.
They're probably gonna skip past that in the next episode.
Well, is he here? I'm gonna say she's a source of the ED. Damn it.
No, she's the cure.
The cure all. Well, part of her, the secretions, the juice. You gotta eat out, pals. But we got three more. Let's get to it. Let's start with the weakest finale. Liar, liar.
Oh yeah, good old liar.
Okay, we'll try to do this quick. Hiroto and Sarasa, they're trying to think of a game plan. So they finally meet the 100 Faces, Sumugi, sorry, or Sheena. We'll call it Sheena. Yeah. She calls him Oni-chan. Is like, Oni-chan, huh? You wanna talk about this? It's like, oh, okay, like, no. Hey, here, this is what we're gonna do. No fights. We're
gonna play a game.
We're gonna play one simple game. They're gonna play. Hold on,
it's basically miniature Astral.
Yeah,
it's basically miniature Astral, where the entire game board is 100 squares.
Yep. So they're gonna play the game across board, just the three of them, free for all. Whoever wins. That's it. So they all start. Sarasa does. So Sheena. And of course, fucking Hiroto, was that his name?
Yep.
Yeah, Hiroto. Yep, he moves back and like, you know what? Oh, I'm over here. You guys got to move left. You guys can't get to me.
Yep.
So I'm gonna win. So basically, take it amongst yourselves. And of course, the game gets interrupted.
Yep.
Because Kurahashi, he's not happy about any of this. It's like, like you guys are fucking up these games.
How dare you ruin the sport of cheating?
Yes, how dare you ruin cheating?
Yeah.
And he's like, you know what? I got a friend. I'm gonna go call this guy. What was the guy's name?
I don't recall.
I'm trying to. I might know if I see the picture of the guy. It's not Shinji. It's It's not Kanata. So, Kiragawa
Yes.
or Toya. Like, I'm gonna call him. He's my ace in the hole. You there? Are you ready? It's time. And Toya's like, "Fuck you."
Yeah, I'm good.
Like, yeah, I don't. Yeah, you. There's nothing to gain from this. Like,
Yeah, you're fucked, dude.
like, dude, you're gonna lose, and I ain't helping you. I ain't going down here. I ain't going down with the ship. So, because of this, people catch her. Himeji, she
Well,
leaves.
we're skipping by what cheating Hiroto actually did.
What was the cheating?
Through bullshit, he's able to have projections of his teammates enter the game, the main field, not the smaller field,
So
and just
I
take
believe that was
everyone's all the spaces.
Yeah, so Shinji and Nanase, they're alive. Everyone
Yeah.
lives. Kiragawa's
Well,
arrested.
yeah, they never. Yeah,
But like, they're
the
like
maid,
back in the game type of thing.
yeah, the maid didn't show up. She chose to confront Kurahashi
Yep.
and help take him in.
Yep. Which this is what she does. And it turns out Sheena was basically innocent in all of this.
Yeah,
She just wanted
she
to
was
have
just
fun.
being gaslit. She was being gaslit like a little kid
Yep.
can do.
Yep. And of course, the fucking cat girl, which I don't like. So why'd you do it, meow? And say, I just wanted to have fun. I wanted to play the games. I just like, did you enjoy yourself? Like, I'm like, the games were fun. Yeah, they're easy, stupid, but you know what? They're fun. I liked them. Just thank you for letting me play. Thank you so much for playing my games.
Yeah.
So Hiroto's like, you know what, everyone, do we forgive her? The answer is yes.
Yes, Talk no Jutsu saves the day at the end.
Yep, so everyone rolls on happy. School's going on.
Sarasa's laughing because she didn't get completely taken out by Hiroto.
Yep, but
during the astral.
Yep, but there's always next time.
There is always next time.
We get as the credits roll, it's like, I'm Hiroto. I'm the liar that got the 7 stars. It's time for these next set of games. Like, are you ready? He's like, I'm ready. I'm not. Because I'm not going back.
Yep.
I'm disappointed because, just by looking at it, I thought it could be like a mental mindfuck like Tomodachi game.
Or No Game, No Life.
That's never coming back.
Dick.
Yes. But yeah, I was expecting mind games, like not dark. I expect to be a little lighthearted. I know they had a fucking ecchi tag too, but they've got that none except for that one bathtub scene.
Yeah, I don't know why it was ecchi.
Yeah, but thankfully someone got rid of the tag later on. But
good.
Yeah, but yeah, the game, like some of the games were fine, but like the plans weren't that clever. They felt more like assholes.
It was more like it was assholes because he wasn't doing anything. It was more like he was getting help for his lives.
Teams. Yeah, basically, you hack for this. I dispute bullshit.
Yeah.
Because I got the charisma. That's really.
He doesn't even have the charisma.
A little, because they believe him when he talks. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's
charisma.
I think it's more because of it's because he has some, like the red star backing him. If he didn't have that red star, no one would believe his ass.
Maybe. That is definitely maybe. But anyway, it's very lackluster. I gave it a 3 out of 5.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I give it to.
Yeah, so but yeah, if there's a season 2, I doubt it. I ain't going back.
I might.
Nah, I can't. I in good conscience can't.
Are you going back to high card?
No, I am.
Okay.
Yeah, and that comes back in winter.
Yep.
Yeah. the high card is a good concept. I just hate the balance of the cards.
Yeah.
I wish the suits had a theme.
Well, they sort of do, just not.
As I'm saying, like,
consistently.
I wish hearts were just more emotion based. One of them was destruction, one was like skill, and the other one's like something else.
Then you're gonna want to watch or read Alice in Borderland.
Oh no, I watched the show, the Netflix one.
Yeah,
That's
I didn't
amazing.
see season 2 yet.
Oh no, I love it. It's so fucking good.
Oh yeah, it's really good. I need to see season 2.
Yes. But yeah, I was watching on that, and I fucking loved it. I wish it was that. I wish it was that with the cards.
Yeah.
If we have that, then yeah, we've been in fucking business. But but anyway, let's get to our co-main, My Happy Marriage.
We're talking about both.
We're talking about
11
episodes
and
11,
12.
11 and 12. You have a recap of 11, right?
I have, yeah, pretty much.
Okay, because I remember some stuff, but it was more about Mio's side of the family. It's about more of the past.
It's about how Mio cannot have a good family life.
Yes, and why the mother took everything away.
Basically, it starts off with her cousin and grandfather explaining the role of the Usuba family. Their role in society is to go after rogue power, supernatural ability users, who go against the Empire. Through as like sort of a underground police system, I guess.
Right.
Due to some debt that the Usubas were going through because they lost all sorts of income, the Saimonji family said, "Hey, we'll pay your debt if you give us your daughter," which they agreed. So Mio's mother was sold off to pay off the Usuba debt.
Right.
When Mio was born, her mother sealed away her personal supernatural ability so that she wouldn't be coveted or targeted for what she can do.
Or basically won't be exploited by the family. Like basically make her a normal one so she can have like a normal life.
Yes.
But unfortunately,
it didn't happen. It didn't happen.
Yeah, now her life was worse because fucking Mio's dad, that whole side of the family, Kaya, that mother, that whore of a bitch.
Yep. Going back to Mio, her power, which is revealed to be something called Dream Sight, which allows her to enter the dreams of anyone she chooses, or anyone she's connected to, like physically. It's sort of like an astral projection thing, which allows her to pretty much affect the minds of, or like change the way a person like acts, or to save them from any mental attacks, I assume.
Right. But anyway, after the explanation, fucking Mio's cousin basically saying you kind of can't let you go. Still.
No. You're skipping past. After the explanation, Mio frees her powers and is able to fully use it.
Well, yeah, because she talks to because she talks to Minoru.
Yes.
Outside, yeah, they're talking outside.
And while this is going on, Kudo is fighting the grotesqueries. Yeah, grotesqueries. And gets injured while protecting his subordinate.
Yep, and
Mio finds out about this and wants to go save him, which is when her cousin tells her, "No, fuck you, you can't."
It's like, Arata's like, "Hey, fuck that, no," because what you call it? Like, yeah, like we're protecting you again. You're safe. Kudo, let Kudo die. It's okay. You don't need to be married to him. And she's like, no, I need to be there with him, you son of a bitch. I am going, whether you want me to or not. I got my powers. I can save him. Let me help him.
And then Arata's like, it's actually not that simple because we were told by the Emperor that we can't let the
we can't get you involved.
Well, no, it's they don't want the Kudo family to get any stronger than it actually is.
Yeah, so basically, like, he has to die. So that's why we're keeping you here. And then,
yes, and if you do go, the Emperor's going to go after you and kill you.
Yeah, and then fucking sorry, not Minoru, Yoshiru. He's like, you know what? Fuck it. Just let her go. Like, what are they gonna do?
What are they gonna do? Stab her?
Yeah, like, yeah, we're gonna stab her. Like, you know what? It's fine. Let's let her. Like, yeah, we're family. We're gonna do right by family. Is fuck the Emperor, basically. So let's take her to Kudo. So they get there. They see he's unconscious. So now it's time for Inception.
Yep, time for Inception. Now, Matt, let me ask you, before we go into this episode, which did it better, this or Vinland Saga?
In terms of
quality, like which had a more impactful, which Inception moment had a better impact? Thorfinn's or this one?
Oh, Thorfinn.
Or, My Happy Marriage. Okay, so you prefer Thorfinn all the way?
Oh yeah. Fuck no, and his fucking thing with Askeladd. The hell? Yeah. No, you ain't topping that. I'm sorry. His is become a true warrior, while hers is stop, grow the fuck up.
True.
But yeah. But anyway, now we get to the finale. Kudo's finding these grotesqueries in his dreams. He's not doing well. He's getting his ass kicked. And basically, if he dies in this, he ain't ever gonna wake up.
Die in the dream, you die in real life.
Exactly.
Classic isekai.
Yeah, so this is where Mio does the fucking we're going deeper. We're doing Inception.
Yep.
He goes in, they're explaining how it'll work, like, to figure it out, to get her started. So she goes in there, she's inside the dream. There's no Kudo. They're basically at the house.
She's at her house. She sees what appears to be a young child running throughout the house, and Mio goes to chase after her.
Yep, but as she's done chasing her, she sees another version of herself. The one
Dark Mio.
Yep, so basically the one is like, you're a pussy, you're a coward. You don't deserve Kudo, basically. You're no good.
Do you have any real ideals?
Yeah, they like, what do you really want? And she just eventually gets to, like, I want to be there. I actually want to apologize for what I said to him. I don't want to end it that. And this is big though. Kudo wants to apologize for what he said to her last time before she passed out. So they want to apologize. They want to be together, damn it. And she like,
she goes into a magical girl transformation.
Yes, well, the evil her just calms down. She just needed a hug.
Yep, she just needed a hug.
Yes. So yeah, they're like, I am meant to be with him. No one's stopping me, not even me. You can't kill me. I kill me. Yeah. So all that she gets her Sailor Scout transformation in. The new outfit. All this. On the other side, Kudo is still getting his ass kicked. Mio shouts out to him, "Sir!"
During his fight, he loses the hairband.
Yes,
braid?
the broke.
Braid. The hair braid, and it flies off to who knows where.
Who knows where? He can make a new one.
Magically ends up with Mio, and using that, Mio finds a way to get to Kudo.
Yep, and she helps protect them. Kudo was able to fight the grotesqueries. Everything is calmed down for now. No one woke up yet. And fucking the Emperor, his guys are doing the chants. The Emperor's like, what's going on? Why aren't they dead? We're having a hard time. Like, fine. He does a Thanos. I'll do it myself.
Snap.
He goes in. He does a little chant. He does his ninjutsus. He has a spirit going in there. Says, you guys have to die. But Mio gets in front of Kudo, does a big Kamehameha type of thing. Giant spirit blasts him out of there. Who knows if he's dead or not?
I think they are, because the entire cave they were in, like, just was set ablaze.
Who knows? So they're gone for now. Everything is safe. There's some peace. Kudo and Mio, they reconcile in this dream. They wake up. They're fine. The family is happy. All is well that ends well.
Good times all around.
The prince, was it Takahiko?
I believe so.
Takahito, yep. Yep, he's like talking to one of his guys, like, well, that happened.
My dad's an idiot. Who cares?
Yeah, so there's gonna be consequences for that. I'll tell you that. No siree, if he's not dead.
Yeah.
We'll see. But
Mio's cousin goes to leave after they wake up, and Kudo and Mio are like, no, wait, hold on, don't go yet. And while Mio is trying to say, like, we're still family, right? Kudo runs out, is like, hey, we need to have our rematch. Don't think you're getting away that easily.
Yeah, it's like, I need a rematch. Like, I ain't losing this time. It's like, bring it on, bitch.
Yeah.
He's got Glock for everybody. But yeah, they're all happy. Like, now we know me as her actual family to rely on, not the mother, father, sister, like her actual family. They go home. Like it's been a while. She says, "Welcome home" to him. We get credits. Then we get an after credit. Yep. It's a little. Days pass. It's peaceful. There's a little ball going on. She just wants
the day of the party.
She wants to go to a ball. She wants to go to a ball.
She wants to go to a ball so bad.
Yes.
Just like Silverwolf.
Yeah. He never went to the ball.
But it's the day of all to show off all that she's learned.
Yep.
And Mio comes in a stunning
beautiful dress, honey. Gorgeous. Yes. And he even fucking girls flustered, like, yeah, I got it. Happy. It's a happy marriage. It's a happy ending. We get season 2. What'd you think?
I really liked it. I mean, it, like, a little bit of the in the beginning of the second half, they had, like, I thought they were gonna, like, not live up to everything in the first half, but it was really good. It turned out really good.
So what do you give it?
I'm gonna give it a 4.5. Yeah, 4.5. That's good.
Okay. I enjoyed it. I loved the first half better. It seemed like it peaked after the whole thing with Mio's family and the Kaya incidents.
That makes sense. Like, everyone loves a good revenge, a good old, oh, hey, you fucked me over, time to burn down your entire house.
Yes, and rightfully so. But Mio was a little too much at times with how she doesn't defend herself, basically. But she definitely grew.
Fair. That's fair. She was pretty much, like, abused to the point of subservience to her family.
No, don't get me wrong. I felt for her, but a lot of times I felt like pity votes.
Well, no, I mean, like, that's why she was like that. That's why. It's not like she would change overnight. Hell, that's the whole point of her nightmares.
Right.
Like,
right. That's what I say. As it went on, she got better.
Yeah.
Which was good. And we got more of a story. She has her powers finally. The cousins, the cousin, he warmed up a bit. About 4.25, 4.5 around. It's a mix in there. I definitely can't wait for season 2. I love Kudo. He's husband material, ladies. Get a man like him.
Yeah. Get a man who will burn down your abusive family's home.
Yes. Goals, baby, goals. All right, let's get to our main events. Something that would probably never close, but here we are. Atelier Ryza.
You're welcome.
Yes. Also because we used a main event of Happy Marriage already. Otherwise, that would have been it. Atelier Ryza.
Atelier Ryza.
Yes, Thizas. But yeah, we had a big episode for Dragon, and what did we do to go after? A treasure hunt.
Yes.
I was like, oh, okay.
Well,
but
that's not where it starts off.
I know, but it's Empel and Lila.
Yes, Leela. They are fighting off the chameleon looking thing
That they saw in like the previous episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. They do that. They fight it off. They return to the village. And to call Rise and their crew, they're like telling them, they were basically telling, hey, this is what happened. We slayed the dragon. We found the stone tablet with the ancient castle. Empel and Leela, they're impressed with everything. And
they reassure that they defeated the creature and made their atelier safe.
Yep. And then they said they'll explain the true purpose at a later time. This is just another story for another day. But they say goodbye to them. Basically, they're back on their own.
Yep.
So I was like, okay, so like I taught you all we know. Good luck. I'm sure our paths will cross again. So I was going on. It's all sunshine and rainbows are hanging out. They found a fragment of a stone slab, and what you call a Tao. He read it. It basically says treasure here. So this is where basically it's a treasure hunt now.
Yeah.
It's like fighting all these stone tablets. Basically, their adventure skills put into good use. Basically.
Yep.
That was really all it was. They went to various parts of the island.
They helped out some people to get more of the slabs.
Yep. And as they go on, it's like they find a certain one that leads them to where they really want to go. But turns out,
oh man, it was fucking nothing.
No, before that, I'm saying it was Ryza's parents had one. It's like, oh yeah, that's what you wanted. Here you go.
Yeah, but the treasure at the end of the story, it wasn't friendship. It wasn't the One Piece.
Yes.
It was fucking nothing.
Yeah.
Some seeds.
Yep. But before that, though,
you want some Korok seeds? Yeah. Here's some good old torture devices.
Yeah. Before that, though, you see Lent's father. He's yelling at Ryza's parents, like, "Oh, like you're a girl. You're a fucking thick fight slut. She ruined my son." They kind of like, "Hey, just calm down, fellas.
My son used to be subservient. Now he has a backbone."
Yeah, he's defending himself. He doesn't like my alcohol. He wants to be an adventurer or something. It's stupid. It's like, hey, you know what? Drink some water instead of alcohol. Like calm down. Let's talk. Let's hang out. Let's do all this. And then yeah, they basically these are the seeds for the rainbow grape tree, I believe.
Yeah.
So, Kirkin fruit seeds. Sorry, the Kirkin fruit seeds.
Yeah.
So you know what? Let's just bring on. Let's plant them. Let's get some livelihood of this. And yeah, after the whole thing with the dragon, we got an okay-ish finale.
Yeah. Which is what it only needed to be. Like, it was an introduction to the Atelier Ryza series.
Yeah.
Like, it didn't need to be more than just, this is how the story goes. Like, if you want to see more, play the game.
Right. So what'd you think of it?
I liked it. I thought it was a good intro to the series, or at least to the Ryza series. Like, we already had an Atelier anime, Atelier Eska and Logi a couple years back. It was all right. But yeah, if you really want to, if you really like the series, play the Atelier Ryza game. Just enjoy there's so much to enjoy with it.
So what do you give it? What's your grade?
4.
Okay. Again, I kind of knew what I expected going in, like a slice of life adventure type of thing. It and thighs, mostly the thighs. But no, it was a relaxing anime. We know that's the vibe they were going for. Apparently that's what the game is like as well. Characters were fine. I wish I had a little more adventure, but you know what? We definitely got it, and we still got it anyway. I give it like a 3 3/4.
Mm-hmm. That sounds fair.
Yeah, more like a 7 out of 10, but I still enjoyed it. I don't regret picking it up. I knew nothing about the games. I saw fights and the beautiful sceneries like we got in the background, like beautiful colors, very clear, bright. So yeah, all of that mostly attracted me at first, and then the fights happened, and then
yeah,
again, nice adventure. If we get more, cool. If not, I'm happy with what I watched.
Yeah.
All right.
Are we getting a season 2 or not yet?
I didn't hear anything.
Got it.
So it's going to be a bit. I believe that is all that we have had. Closing thoughts on this week of episodic adventures.
We had a lot.
We had a lot.
We had good. Yeah, we had good eating.
Yeah, we had good eating. A couple of undercooked appetizers, but all in all, we still have some good bangers.
Yeah.
But guys, we talked our cake. We're full of cake. Yeah, we had too much cake. We're gonna be out of here. Next week, join me with Starman as we talk about the finales of Horimiya, Mushoku Tensei, Rent a Girlfriend, Girl I Forgot Her Glasses, Devil Part-Timer, Undead Murder Farce. Not Tani Senpai yet, but Masterful Cats, Misfits, Gene of AI. There's plenty of finales. They're going to be mostly done. And we're going to hear Starman's awards and then his top 10 and his fall watch list. And then the week after that, myself, Chris, and Ethan. Well, Ethan will be back. We'll talk about the remaining episodes like Tiny Senpai, Bleach, and then we'll have Chris on for the awards and top 10, and then our fall list. And then, yeah, we're going to go from there. Follow me on Twitter at DamianPhoenix12. You can follow him on Twitter at Chris Zephyr, CrysZephyr. Follow my Instagram, Vincent Evergarden _cosplay. That's my new one. I got that up. Follow our Twitter at Talk the Keki. We also have a link tree for where we listen to your favorite podcasts. We're on Spotify, Apple Music, iHeartRadio, you name it, we're there. You can type us up in the Google search bar. We're like in the first page, just all over on that. We want to thank Sean, our editor, and we want to thank WM2M Network and Chairshot Radio for hosting us. You can follow them at WM2M Network and at Chairshot Media. Always use your head. Again, that's Chris's only social media. I gave him that plug. Anything you want to say before we sign off?
Nah, I'm good. I'm mostly if you'll mostly either find me here or smashing in the Captive BP Smash Brothers or Guilty Gear Strive streams. He's a bit toxic, but he gets funny at times.
Yeah. Check him out. It's Captain VP on Twitch. We don't have a link in the description, but we'll give him he will appreciate the shout out. Thank you guys so much. We will see you next Friday. Until then, arigato, anato faku, and sayonara. Sayonara-san. Bye-bye.
Welcome to Talk the Keki. Not an